Ooh. There we go. Now we switch over to gameplay. Okay, good. I think that's... Okay. I think everything's good. I have everything I need. Hello, any and all. Or everyone and everyone. Anyone. There we go. One of the two. I don't care. Hello, we are back with Metaphor Refantasio. Last stream, there was a myriad of shit that went down, including, but not limited to, we actually took out Louise. Which my mind still can't wrap my head around. I thought that was going to go bad so many ways and so many times. What's up, Berkey? But yeah, no. Yikes. So, we're gonna head to bed. Rella's hiding something, because Juna tried to talk with her. So now we have to confront Forden and see what he's hiding. And now Forden has the lance, too, so that's a thing. Our character actually went through with it and on-screen bumped someone off.
Now, let's get this year's Saints' Day Festival of Montario.
Makes me nervous that he's holding on to it, too.
We will begin with a few words from His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden.
He's holding it. He's like, okay.
Looks like Dracodios hasn't left his side.
No, of course not. He's terrified. That'll kill him.
Today is a day of great celebration. A day to offer up our thanks to God. But first, an announcement. Louise is dead. The royal family's murderer has been put to justice. Now much of the kingdom's trust lies with me. Even this king-defying lance is safe in my hands.
Hey, don't forget who gave it to you.
I would not see further bloodshed in endless, futile conflict. Is it not past time for reconciliation and open dialogue as a newly forged nation?
This is his time to try and sway the people.
He's talking as if the race is already over. What about deciding the winner?
You are a very handsome woman, ma'am.
All but a formality now, isn't it? His Eminence has the overwhelming majority on his side. Better to establish peace now and crown Sanctifex Forden.
Oh no. There's still people.
No. He would end the tournament here and now.
And he doesn't get that say either, the king does.
So he's just going to call the race while he's ahead? How convenient.
But the throne's decided by the king, not this tournament.
Forden only had to abide by that when he had Louise to compete with. If he ends this while he's this far ahead, we won't be able to reverse it.
Yeah, you gotta do something.
Oi! The game's not over yet, you cocky bastard!
Oh yeah, all the participants.
We only seek to submit to the will of the people. Though you would be wise to quit the race with all speed.
Forden for the throne! Then we will finally have peace!
Not necessarily, Jay.
Hail His Majesty Forden! Long live His Majesty Forden!
You could come out with it and say the prince is alive. That would throw things into chaos.
Damn him. The people already believe him the victor. Tournament won or no, his dominance will soon be unshakable.
The people here think he's the victor. There's still there's entireties of the world that have no idea what the hell has happened yet.
Let's go.
We reclaim the lance, now!
Now? Are you out of your mind?
If he's going to keep it close to hand, we'll never have a chance to swap it out. We'll have to take it by force.
Damn, Stroll. We are surrounded by the entirety of everyone.
Isn't it too dangerous?
Better we risk danger than inaction. If we miss this chance, we may never get another.
Oh, man was ready to use that lance, yeah?
So you were after this lance all along. Loyalists indeed. How many more candidates must die by your hand?
You assumed we gonna kill you.
His smuggler is horrific, distorted. It's sickening.
What did you?
Ooh.
How dare
She's like, your Magla's
pagan wretch.
damn fucked up.
You would steal this holy lance for your own vile ends. That alone is treason against the kingdom, you filthy assassins.
Oh, really convenient to twist the narrative now that we're gonna kill you. That we're going to kill you. We're not gonna kill you. We're just trying to take a leg.
Then we're in good company. That night, you were the one behind the attack on His Royal Highness. You framed Luis for your crime and banished him from the palace. Do you deny it?
Precisely the sort of baseless claims I'd expect from desperate sinners.
Baseless, is it? In that case, shall we produce proof of your treason?
Oh, Hulkenberg, what you got?
You waste your breath. What do your words matter now? The royal family is gone. Luis is dead. Only I remain. And only I am fit for the throne.
Oh, this is beautiful because he's like going on his evil monologue on stage. Like, why?
You vile traitor!
You call His Eminence a traitor? Preposterous! The Sanctifex is incapable of such deeds!
Well, we'll see.
Your Majesty Forden, punishment to the disloyal. Charge these ruffians with your divine lance.
The German, shut up!
Behold,
With your
flock
divine
has
lance.
spoken. Those who defy me are to be executed. Before you die, know that I am in your debt for killing Luis and handing me the crown.
Oh boy. Yep, full evil monologue.
Del, what the hell's going on? I thought the prince's curse was supposed to be off.
It's clearly not. The prince's assassination, the whole lot. It was all the Sanctists. It was all that bastard pulling the strings from the start. Wait. Is that...
Wait, what? Who the hell are you? Luis?
You, identify yourself.
So was I right? And Luis created a body double? I was right, yeah. It's all horseshit. Okay. That was right the first time. Luis didn't actually die.
We're at a festival. Should we not be festive? I've come to meet you, Forden.
Luis, impossible. How could you have survived?
Your people lied. He somehow lived.
Not that it matters. It falls to me to finish the job, then. Coming here sealed your fate. Hell awaits, and this time I'll make sure you stay there. Face your divine punishment, Luis! But why?
You gave him the fake.
It appears your sins outweigh mine.
You gave him the fake.
That lance is counterfeit, just like you.
He has the real one.
This is the true lance.
And the people just watched Luis do that and kill Forden.
You snake, Luis.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Luis' plans came to fruition. It was the perfect opportunity. Forden's dead.
Kill Sanctifex.
And everyone watched this. This is like the third person. Everyone now knows that Forden's a piece of shit. Which I guess means it is indeed the case. Luis's curse, the prince's curse, still hasn't worn off. Ugh.
No. Impossible.
Unless it was Forden.
Nothing to see here. The festival is cancelled.
cancelled!
As you're yelling it on stage like people are fucking listening.
Lord Luis is alive.
What's going on?
No one knows.
Good people, you have heard the truth with your own ears. Forden was the vile mastermind behind the prince's assassination.
Unless this was his way of clearing his name.
For casting his sins upon me, for seeking to usurp the throne, I have passed due judgment. A tainted Sanctifex is unfit to rule. What's the matter? You seem lost for words.
But you're supposed to be dead.
Yeah.
In a sense, yes.
Yeah. Oh my god, what the hell is happening?
Then how? How are you alive? Forden's own attendant confirmed your death.
Well, clearly Forden's attendant was in his bag.
Forden's attendant? You mean that fellow?
Yeah, I was right. That
Zorba?
bastard did live. Okay, it was the necromancer. He just brought him back.
Back at the Grand
I was just
Cathedral,
throwing
I
shit
ordered
out
the
there.
dead to recover my body if the need arose.
All right, cool.
I'd always intended for Forden to die by my hand. And the first step in his downfall was Zorba's infiltration.
Impossible. The lance pierced you through your very breastplate.
It did indeed. And frankly, I'm still impressed. Few could land such a decisive blow against me. But I'm afraid fate was on my side.
People are sitting and watching this shit play out. This is what gets me. People sit, they watch all this play out, and they still go, that's a guy to have on the throne. Yeah. They're watching all this like,
Mortal
words are gonna
anatomy
spread.
is my
Come on.
speciality. I knew at first glance that the wound was deep, but the heart was intact. Lord Luis is destined for far greater than this.
It's weird seeing his third eye fully opened.
So I devised a plan. I would proclaim his death and deceive both Forden and his flock. After that, it was simply a matter of magically regenerating his flesh overnight. Only a fool would expect it to die in such a place.
I could have emerged as soon as I'd healed.
Yeah.
But where's the theater in that? Today is a day of celebration. The
I
least
felt
I
really
can do is
stupid
offer
when I
a
didn't
fitting
realize
death out of
Zorba's
mercy.
voice. Like, no, because they did change it. It wasn't quite Zorba's voice. That's why I was like, that's Zorba, right? And I'm like, no, the accent's not quite the same. He literally hid his accent.
Why do you have the real lance? Wasn't it supposed to have gone to Forden?
Wee bit slow on the uptake, eh? I just told you, I was present for the inspection. It was hardly a difficult task to swap out your counterfeit.
Like, there's times when he speaks, and it is that, but his voice is lighter. It's like, the accent, A, isn't as thick, and B, his voice wasn't as deep when he was speaking. Because I was listening for Zorba's voice. I just didn't hear it. And I'm like, no, that's not Zorba. Hardly a difficult task, huh?
So you knew the truth of it.
Honestly, all of this could have been prevented if
You've
Yufa tried to
always been
pull
ahead
it to
of
her
us,
hand.
Ever since the moment we thought Zorba dead.
A holy lance, a convincing prop. What does it matter? Had I truly died, it would simply indicate that I was never fit for my ambitions.
I mean, fair enough. Where does that leave us?
Power is the only true arbiter. Behold the proof. Forden lies dead, and the lance is in my hand, just as planned.
You let us do as we pleased, even knowing the risks. You're insane!
Hey, it was a gambit. It paid off.
Indulge me a question.
Y'all did that shit.
You stole the magic formula from me. Surely you soon learned that it was useless. That's why you then resorted to killing the caster. You were desperate to lift the spell. Is that not so? In other words, the curse's victim still draws blood. For that reason, you sought to kill me even amidst this competition, even with the difficulty of the king's magic in your way.
Yeah, you're damn right, bitch.
So, His Venerable Highness the Prince survived. Where is he? Speak or die.
Yeah, fuck off. You best be ready for a fight, G.
Please, spare us.
Y'all really didn't get the memo to just fucking leave?
Leave them be!
How quickly the Sanctus break rank and flee. Their flock left to die. This is Sanctism.
And you're very quick to kill kids.
No! Stop him!
I love that Heisman saying shit. I'm the one that's like, alright, nope, not doing this.
Out of the way!
Oh, the boys?
What?
I ain't know Del had magic like that, yo. That's what you about, Del?
Why?
And Boss is on his shit.
Go! Run!
Stop standing there and fucking go!
Come now.
Get kids!
You protect them. Yet what value do they have to you?
Stop being a coward. Why would you attack the weak?
It's not that!
If you're strong, act it.
This is just strong! It's strong, me lords!
I see. So even you two faltered.
You Disney evil motherfucker. Well, which brother are we losing? That's the way this plans out. Oh, we're losing Ba. No, they're setting it up to lose Ba, so we're losing Del. Yep.
Del!
Yeah. Oh. Oh, he got aced.
Refantasio!
Oh shit, we have another donut maker. Oh, I knew one of them would die, but not like this.
I get it now. Only fair thing in this world is power. With it, you can take whatever you want in this life.
No, fuck that.
So I thought. Tell. But you know, if all the weak get left behind, who's left to protect them?
Brother, you have no lungs. How are you?
I've been an idiot. Sorry about that. Stop talking, Del.
Oh man, that's...
I see it, you know. Our little diner. Music in the air.
Man.
It's grand.
And then Louise is just watching this pan out. He's like, I don't give a fuck.
Look after.
I kind of expect Louise to just fire another fuck. He's especially not the type to wait for this shit. He just fire another.
Huh? Hey. Del? Del!
Yeah, crazy work, man. Oh, Heisman's still on his shit.
Pitiful. See what brotherhood earned them.
Zorba, you piece of shit.
Lord Louis. That's what it all comes down to for you, yeah? The strong are right, the weak are wrong. Doesn't matter what you were born into, there's fairness in that. We saw you as our hope, We thought that if you had a proper strong fella on top, he'd be able to put a stop to all the meaningless discrimination.
Yeah, Louise is a right piece of shit.
But we had it wrong. You're no ray of hope. It doesn't matter to you. Killing anyone, it doesn't make you feel unclean. You're the kind of cold-blooded bastards we hate more than anything!
Fucking love this guy. You just...
Do not concern yourself with this peon, Lord Luis. With my newfound power, I shall tear them limb from limb.
Oh no! We're gonna hack you to fucking pieces when this is over. We are not making the same mistake. Legitimately, since they're like, he used his life as a fucking sacrifice, I'm like, no, Zorba's likely dead. But no, you gotta abide by the, if you don't see the body, especially in this game, they're not dead, fuck this guy.
This way! Guards, hurry!
Step aside. You have important work to do.
Honestly, I don't even know why Louise is leaving here. It makes zero sense for Louise to leave here and not just kill us. Because, yeah, so what? The guards show up and they try to kill Louise. What are they gonna do? They can't touch Louise, and Louise has the lance, so he can just kill any other candidate who approaches him. There is zero reason that Louise doesn't just squad wipe here.
Seize the criminals who murdered His Eminence!
We didn't do it, but we should probably still run. Basilio, come with us!
Yeah, come on, guy.
Shut up! What about Zell? You saw what that bastard did to him!
And what are you gonna do right now?
I will not let you die in vain.
What the fuck are you gonna do, Yuva?
Your brother didn't do this so you could get yourself killed. For now, please flee with us.
As the guards are taking this sweet-ass time, I'm imagining looking at Godot like, Lord Godot, they're having a backstory chat. Should we give it a moment?
Shit!
Guards are really taking their time getting on stage, yeah. I'm just letting this last for a bit. He just sits there in anger. The guards are just watching like, damn, it brings a tear to my eye. They're sitting in the stands watching. Oh, that's so fucked, man. I know I should have been making a joke during this, but Jesus.
Oh, welcome back.
Did you bury him?
It went about as well as could be expected. We wanted something nicer for his grave, but they told us something like that's reserved for Sanctus tradition.
Fuck off.
You can expect little else in Altabri. I apologize for not being present.
We've just gotten ourselves out of the public eye. If we had gone as a crew, worst case, we'd have been turned in.
Yeah.
I wish we could have mourned him at his home. It had to happen in the lap of the Sanctus Church of all places.
Yeah, oh.
I hear the Parapists typically prefer a more joyful send-off, with singing and celebration.
Damn.
It's alright. Us soldier kids could never afford to be too picky. Telling you he couldn't choose where to snuff it. The fact that you were there, Lady Juna, that's enough for us.
Damn. Oh. Oh, that hurts.
Basilio.
No.
Best to leave him be for a while. He's just lost the only family he had.
And with that, Heismay's gone with the racism. He's like, yep, no. I get it. And I'm staring at Juna. Juna's gonna bawl her eyes out tonight.
By the way, have you checked the Farsight mirror? The curse might be...
No, if Lisa's alive, that's probably...
Unfortunately, it still hasn't lifted. Guess that means it was someone other than Forden after all.
This is a bitch. Okay, it has to be... fucking someone. If it's not Louise, and Louise tried to clear his name, provided that's still the case, and Forden was aware of this shit, then there's so much wrong here. Unless it was Zorba. Because it had to be someone young. We know that it has to be someone young.
Forden brazenly admitted that he had been the mastermind. Luis was innocent of that crime, at least.
Okay, then what the hell?
Someone must have cast it at Forden's command. Unless we can find and kill them in time. Arrgh, damn it all!
We just don't have a lead.
We've more pressing problems at hand, don't we? Now Luis knows the prince is alive. Surely that's far from ideal.
Yeah, he's gonna do whatever he can to keep track of you guys and learn to find the prince.
The village is deep in the forest. It's not an easy place to find, even if you're looking. Going to the prince's side could be dangerous, so let's not get ahead of ourselves.
But even if we sought the real culprit, we no longer have any leads to follow.
Yeah.
If I might make a suggestion, perhaps we should visit my sister again. She may have some insight on the Sanctus Church's past. But that's tomorrow's concern. As for tonight, we could all use some time to rest our hearts and minds.
Yeah, this is just a bad time, man.
Oh, look at you, kid. You look near dead yourself.
Tell? What?
Seems you made it out in one piece, though.
Are you alive? But back there, you... Don't tell me you pulled some bloody trick. Just like Luis. Bloody hell, Del. I thought I...
No, guy, it's not...
Basilio. Sorry. From here on, you're taking the lead.
Oh, hearing the fucking voice suddenly get echo hurts.
But why? I can't without you. Del, I only made it this far because I followed you.
Yeah, that was your big brother.
Don't give me that. You're the strong one. Me, I never knew where I was going. Basilio, protect the weak. Swear you'll do it, not for me, but for yourself. If you can do that, I'll always be with you.
Del...
Don't give me that look. Well, this one's goodbye for now. You ready? Let's hear it, Basilio. You fight, but why?
Oh, Lodestar, ye grief-racked.
And he fucking awakens it on his own, no prompting. Like, he gets it from his brother, but it's not like he's with our party.
Stagnant stance have finally been broken.
Oh, that's amazing.
Now choose thy path.
His awakening's so good.
It's back to the starting line.
I didn't think it would happen here.
This time I'll lead. Ardell entrusted me with this chance. I've got to show him I've got this.
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. O Lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities are thy light. Awaken.
It gets better, no fucking way.
See you around, Del.
Fuck. That's a berserker, all right. Damn, man.
Thank goodness! You're finally awake! Not that I can blame you. After all that's happened.
Man loses consciousness and then gets back up with the power to fight.
Sir Basilio, there's blood flowing through him. I think it's the same as our power.
And they came with flowers for Dal.
It's you lot from before.
They want to pay their respects.
Oh, that's so sweet.
For Fidelio.
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Del. Funny, innit? Maybe this world's not so bad.
Thanks.
And then we get him. The badass bruiser carrying his brother's honor has become your ally. I think I might have actually cried. Like, it's nice seeing the thing come into him when he, like, fist bumps his brother. I think I'd have actually cried at the fucking archetype. Like, if his brother became the archetype. Like, obviously they become it, but it's just... Ugh. That's crazy, man.
God, what in the world is that, lads? It struck down Sanctifex Forden right before our eyes. That's supposed to be impossible.
Clearly not.
Luis made sure it was a bloody spectacle, before an audience even. The bastard is making sport of it.
We must devise a plan. Otherwise, even if Luis does not sway our supporters, they may lose faith in the church.
Before all else, we must choose a successor. But they need not share Forden's strength.
Boss is your favorite party member? You did say that. You said number 6 is your favorite party member, and I know how to count. Boss is 6.
I have brought her here.
Godot. Oh my god, they're gonna make her the Sanctifex?
You requested an audience? Assembled lords?
Rella, we must ask your support. Let me be direct.
Oh my god.
We would like you to enter the tournament as a formal successor to His Eminence Sanctifex Forden.
Here's the thing. That's the best candidate you could possibly have. Everyone loves Rella. Rella's objectively a fantastic... Okay. In the eyes of the people and everything that we've seen, Rella is objectively a fantastic person. The problem is... It is panning out that it could be Rella is the one who placed the curse, and I don't like that at all.
This girl? She is your plan?
Have you gone mad? I reject this proposal. If anyone is to succeed His Eminence, it should be me, as his trusted right hand.
You don't have the same love that she does, though.
She sense. Strength alone means nothing. And without that, you have nothing worthy of the people's loyalty.
Rella, will you not speak? Surely you feel what they ask of you is beyond your station.
I mean, even if she does, she has to listen to the four of them.
Well, that is...
You are wise beyond your years, Rella. Surely you understand. What the lost children need now is not a righteous avenger, but a refuge from their fears.
There's been multiple assassinations and assassination attempts within the last day. People have died. Shit is crazy. The last thing you want to do is put someone like Godot in charge who's just going to be like, yep, I'm going to get payback. You want to put someone who is known to be gentle like Rella in charge.
The people would flock to a saint who dwells among her people. Already many would rejoice to see you rule as queen. Rella, will you answer their call?
This is all rather sudden.
Of course, you would have our full support. Naturally, we will make arrangements so that the tournament's next round turns in your favor.
Even so, I am unfit to be queen.
Allow me to clarify. This is not exactly a request. Would you rather have that tyrant Luis become king?
The four realized that Godot is not really in the running here. He wasn't even third place. Oh, this is gonna be crazy.
Hey, sounds like we've got big news. I just heard from the pack of Sanctists.
What we got, boss?
I figured they'd shove someone up to take Forden's place. But where it is, it'll be Saint Rella. Gonna be an announcement tomorrow.
And like, this is possibly the worst case scenario for Juna specifically, because not only did Del die, not only is Luis still alive, and it feels like all her hard work has been fucking just down the drain. Her sister is now taking the place of Sanctifex, meaning Louise, who now has the lance, has a very good chance of going after and killing her sister, who was hiding things
The
from her.
mourning for Forden's barely started, and they're already lining up his successor. And Rella, at that. Going for popularity over power, it seems.
Yeah.
They're getting careless. Though, thinking about it, maybe it's a smarter choice than it seems.
Yes, it is.
But say Saint Rella wins against Luis, becomes proper queen and all, gets to do what she wants. Doesn't that tidy this whole thing right up?
No, because then the church is in power. She's a puppet queen.
No, this can't be her own decision. Just the idea of being queen would put her stomach in knots.
Exactly. She's not built for being queen. She's just put on a pedestal.
The politicians must be trying to make her their puppet. Perhaps it was an order she could not refuse.
And Louise is aware of that too. Louise is fully willing to take her the fuck out.
This isn't good. Probably not the best time to talk to her either.
But that's got to mean they're keeping the tournament going, right? Then they'll probably announce the next challenge once Rella's candidacy goes public.
Yeah.
Either way, I don't like it. This is all escalating too fast for my tastes. All the support Forden had campaigned for will likely just go straight to Rella with hardly a dent.
You are correct. That is exactly what will happen. Some may go to Louise, but at the same time, I imagine Louise has to lose at least a little bit of favor with the stunt he pulled.
If Louise and the Sanctus Church are trying to reclaim the status quo as the two pillars of government, that'll be a tough lead to shake. After all, just lifting the curse isn't going to be enough to restore the prince to the throne.
Yeah.
Indeed. Luis versus Rella. Front-runner and runner-up, with no ties to the royal family between them. Everyone will see plain that popularity's eclipsed royal right.
Yeah. Which it should have already by now. People would have seen that, but...
His Highness himself will have to win this battle on the faith of the people, or his claim to the crown will never be acknowledged.
Yeah.
Besides which, Luis now knows that His Highness lives. His whereabouts have not been discovered, but the Kingslayer will take up the hunt.
So many obstacles. What do we do?
What can you do? We have to keep trying to break the curse. We also need to get people to support the prince's claim to the throne. To move forward, we need to buy time.
Well, I know one way to keep a VIP protected. A classic tactic, really. The military does it all the time. We use a body double. You're supposed to be a dead ringer for the prince, yeah?
Oh, shit.
You mean he pretends to be the prince? That's absurd. You realize it's a capital offense to impersonate royalty.
And royalty, for all intents and purposes, is dead.
I'm in. As long as they don't find out.
You can't just casually drop an "I'm in" on this.
Yeah, you can. Because what are our options? We need to get Louise to back the hell off. And with Forden dead, we can pray that Louise doesn't know any better.
Ardell was right about you being mental. I think we could pull it off, though. The prince has been gone ages. Nobody's in a position to point out differences.
You guys know he's alive. Louise knows he's alive. Rella knows that Rella doesn't know, actually. None of the church knew.
Wait, just
only
think
Forden
about
maybe
this. He's elder. The royal family's Clamar and have been for generations. His appearance would be the least of our worries.
If I may.
Yes?
His Highness the Prince lacks the Clamar horns. Some
Oh
rumors
shit, I didn't
suggest
even
it
realize
was
that.
Not some miraculous feature of the prince alone, but a mark of Elden blood.
The Elden child, the Elden boy is the prince.
I've heard no confirmation either way myself, but at the very least, 'tis a tale any aristocrat is bound to have heard in passing.
Meaning it's believable.
In other words, with an elder claiming the prince's name and a known royal knight to vouchsafe him, we'd have enough plausibility to shake the nobles to their core.
Yeah, because there's no reason that any form of royal knight would lie about this shit.
Of course, all this means little, unless our double himself is willing. What say you?
Yeah, I already hit you with I already hit you with an I'm in, so.
I can't back down now.
Wow. You never do, you know?
Your resolve has been challenged many times over, and never have you strayed. I am humbled once more. I pledge my soul to this gambit.
Good. Then we declare ourselves tomorrow, where this announcement's going to take place. Seems like the optimal place to make sure we're heard.
Which also boosts your position because everyone shits bricks. Everyone looks at this, goes, wait, the elder boy was the prince? And a known royal knight? Oh my god. Which also gives credence because it's like, why did the prince take out Louise or attempt to assassinate Louise? Because you killed my father. Nerys, what you thinking, my boy?
Looks like I'll have to give the old girl a polish worthy of a prince. My cue as well. From here on, it's nose to the grindstone until my magnum opus is finished. Can't let the lad be the only one with his life on the line.
Come on, Nerys, you're based as shit. Let's go.
Can we talk?
No clue what might happen in a situation like this, so once we're done with our preparations in the city, let's focus on tomorrow. Remember, the monks have their eyes on us. Let's keep our shopping to the Blue Sky Ridge area and return to the runner at night. On Basilio, he fully trusts Fidelio's cautious choices, but conversely, Basilio has good instincts that his brother does not share. His decisiveness deriving from those instincts has saved the day on multiple occasions, though he loses his temper more easily than his older brother. Wearing his passions on his sleeve often reveals how deeply he cares. Wary man, unusually calm and wise among his Parapish tribe. However, he places little value on his own life, and despite his caution, he would readily choose to sacrifice himself for the sake of the big picture. Yeah. At least Basilio's awake now, that's a relief. Thought he'd be a walking shadow, but watching him, I think he's gonna pull through.
Indeed.
Always knew you were a gutsy one, but I think you had to... you think you had it in you to claim yourself as the prince. Bravo, old chap. You know, this gauntlet runner was originally commissioned for His Highness's exclusive use. I'll do what I can to make one worthy of him. To masquerade as His Highness the Prince seems insolent to claim his identity, and yet... Cannot put my finger on why, but I approve of the suggestion. Not without reservation. As the Prince's royal guard, you shall have my protection.
In truth.
Before Basilio awakened his power, I felt the flow of another person's magla. I'm sure of it. The magla was gentle and warm. It enveloped Basilio, then it seemed to merge with him. Fidelio, he seemed like Louise's right-hand man, but he had a good head on his shoulders. Makes me think we met under different circumstances. Perhaps we'd have shared a drink together. First, Yufa awakens to her power, and now Basilio too. Surprising, yet at the same time, it's not. We all seem to be guided by your star. Hey, buddy.
Dan?
can't say I'm feeling as powerful as you lot look, but whatever I've got, I know for sure it was Del who gave it to me. Nothing easy about it, but I know if I'm gonna be throwing around this power as your ally, I can't afford to mope. Damn, man.
This is...
Yeah, what a time to leave off yesterday, but that would have taken an entire hour.
All right,
then. As a royal knight, you have my shield. Alright. Prepare and rest in the gauntlet runner. Look, I've got what I need.
I'm tired.
Feeling accomplished? We sure did a lot today. I think we deserve a nice long rest.
All right then.
Yeah. Just damn, man. Small bed. Doesn't look very comfortable.
Sure.
Good night.
Rest well. I'm gonna ask about the book. Hey, my man! Looking clean. Hey, looking like we're all set for tomorrow. Got a minute then? Seeing as I've fallen in with you lot now, something I want to clear up.
You.
Just tell me this. You're doing all this to save the poor prince, or you're doing it to save the country?
I mean...
It's ultimately the same thing either way.
No.
It ain't that simple.
Hey, mate.
You want to save the country, you're playing a longer game. You gotta actually win this race. So if we can't save the prince, you take his place. For good. That means if we win the tournament, you'll take the lie to your grave. Damn.
So...
I'm just saying. You declare yourself prince tomorrow, and everything changes for you. Forever. You know what you're signing up for?
Right.
I'm ready for it.
Ah.
Listen to you. Got guts, that's for sure.
Then...
Well, I'll tell you something myself. I'm not just following you to go with the flow, alright? Or to avenge Del.
Whatever.
Sure, I'm planning on hammering that bastard Luis into the ground. But I'm doing it for the dream. For a world where your birth don't decide your life. And if I'm gonna tag along, that's the world we're gonna live to see. I know it.
Leave it to me.
So you just leave it to me, yeah? I got your back. As long as you're giving this everything you got, so will I. We got a deal, Captain? Saw Basilio off, who said he prefers sleeping in his stowage, and returned to my bunk.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The prince dies, and I take it to my grave, huh?
Look, it's that boy candidate. The one who betrayed Luis or killed him or something.
Hold on! I thought it was Sanctifex Forden who got killed.
I think it's both. But hard to say what actually happened. Suppose it's true what they say about Elder. Disaster follows them like an ill wind.
Couldn't get a read on what kind of reputation we had before, but it seems worse than I thought.
That's what it is.
Once we stand for His Royal Highness the Prince, that will surely change. We have to believe that.
Well, people are gonna shit bricks.
St. Rella is here. The rumors were true.
Thank you all for joining me, even in the midst of this turmoil. I am Rella Cygnus, of the Crown Theocracy. The reason I ask that you all gather here today is so that I may formally announce my succession to His Eminence, The late Sanctifex Forden.
Yeah, these announcements are crazy. A, Louise is still alive. B, Rella is replacing the Sanctifex. C, the prince has returned and is an elder.
I know not if I am worthy, but under the teachings of the noblesse, I am determined to become a worthy king, a queen of this land.
The saint herself is to be our queen. Now we are safe. Glory to Sanctis.
And you know Godot hates every moment of this.
Is she allowed to just jump in mid-race like that? Everyone seemed pretty annoyed when Louise did it.
The tournament's winner is not guaranteed the throne. Fairness was never really a factor. Whoever has the skill to exploit the standings will win.
Damn.
Listen to that roar. I think I underestimated my sister's popularity.
Girl, your sister is known to be a good person.
Even from here, I can feel her aura of magic. I suppose that's to be expected if she's the land's best mage healer.
From the looks of it, she's perfectly situated to pick up where Forden left off.
I object.
Oh. Oh no, Godot, what are you doing?
Rella, you have no true experience in the political world. And you would rise to Sanctifex Forden's heights. Be worshipped as he was. I refuse.
You mistake this. This is not for the purpose of worship.
I have been loyal to God and His Eminence Forden my whole life. I am the only one worthy of his legacy.
And you're about to be cast aside by the church for this shit.
Master Godot, truly I do see the truth in your words. However, this is also the will of the crown theocracy.
Friends gathered here, do you really believe such a person is fit to be queen?
And you're an idiot because you doing this makes the church look split, which lowers both of your standing against Louise.
Once the nation has dissolved into chaos, it will be too late. Appoint me.
You're also
as
decrying the
champion
freaking saint.
and I will save you all.
She is a literal, like, people consider her a saint and you're decrying her. All you were was the right hand of Forden.
Not sure about that. We know your name, but honestly, you don't have much in the way of real accomplishments.
The man has no charisma. If I had to choose, I'd rather follow Saint Rella in all her glory.
And they say Sanctifex Forden killed the prince, too. If that's true, then I don't know if I'd trust his closest vassal with the throne.
Friends, I...
And
Is
here
that
comes
Louise's
Louise
gauntlet runner?
to talk his shit. I guess here's the bright side about coming public right now as the prince.
As usual, I find you all
Louise can't do
embroiled in
anything without
pointless conflict.
completely destroying his reputation. As strong as he is, people won't accept him.
What is your business here?
For the sake of those mired in your endless, fruitless squabbles, I have come to propose we give truth to this competition.
Okay.
What truth?
The people's eyes have been opened. This entire tournament is a self-indulgent travesty of the Sanctus Church's making. First the king, and now you dogs of God. Why do you teach the people lies? You preach that true understanding is mutual and blind to the balance of power. Ignorant, willful or otherwise, to the sin and weakness that your lessons breed. Face the truth. Our world is lawless, and your efforts have done nothing to quell the chaos.
No, their efforts aren't great, don't get me wrong. The purpose in religion is to unite, and it does work. It's when people in charge, like in any other system, get too power hungry and greedy. You know, what you're doing. You have done more to throw the world into chaos than anything Sanctism has done at this point.
Victory means nothing unless won by skill. And it is no less true for the throne.
Skill? What skill would you put on display?
I see no more reason to forbid the killing of candidates.
You would have the race decided by violence. And I suppose you believe yourself capable of personally reversing the king's magic? Impossible.
You can do it if you use the spear to break the king's face in the sky.
Oh, King! You have witnessed our trials, have you not? You have seen a divine relic used to defy your shield and claim lives! The lance rests in my hand. With its power, my victory is assured. But surely you would not see the race decided by such injustice. And neither would I. I will not give voice to the lie that this world is subject to any god's reign. Would you, O great king?
What is his aim? If he has the key to certain victory in his hands, why cast it aside?
Because exactly what I said. It'll make him look like a bitch, and he wants to prove that A, he's the strongest, and B, he deserves the throne.
Never takes what he doesn't win. That's Luis to the core. He means every word he says.
Yeah, he doesn't want to win by overwhelming force through a cheat code, essentially.
When you're clawing up from the bottom and you hear him talk like that, you can't help but dream. And then you never realize. Only a madman claims lies and contradictions won't exist in their world.
Luis Grierburn. What manner of life has this man lived to make him such a creature?
He says that, but with that lance, he could kill any candidate he pleases, couldn't he?
Exactly, and this is what scares the people and make him not recognized.
He killed Sanctifex Forden, and now threatens Saint Rella. No! Your late majesty, please, speak!
Do not fear, my people. Even should Luis claim all the power he desires, I will not be so easily conquered.
I gotta say, Rella is doing fantastically, despite...
Even should our nation dissolve into anarchy, I will always stand to defend you.
And that's true coming from her.
Sister.
It's not bullshit.
I expected little else of Forden's loyal pet. It seems there is more to the saint than vapid, empty benevolence. Come, O king! There can be no more doubt. The masses desire a truly fair battle. One waged without your shackles.
What does the king do here? Oh, he destroys the stone.
Be this thy course. Thou wouldst rule by strength alone.
He's talking!
Like when he first rose.
I killed Forden, yet has my standing fallen at all? Surely you would know. This petty race limps forward, while the land is further flooded with anxiety and monsters.
Anxiety that
left
you're
us an age of
causing.
strife. You are powerless to stop it. And in your place, fool king, I will restore the balance and right this land's wrongs.
So be it. They who remain seeketh a clash without hindrance. Very well.
Oh, my face is up there too.
Now and hereafter, my magic shall no longer protect thee. Face this as a trial renewed. If ye would be a true king, then I bid thee prevail.
Good. No. Good. So that eliminates our hopelessness of the situation. Puts us in danger, finally, but...
You see that light just now?
Not really. Finally, he has the lance. We were always
The
in
mantle
danger.
of flow surrounding the candidates has disappeared. The protection of the magic is no more.
Then this lance of dragons is no more than an antique spear.
Meaning, she can get it back.
Children lost in Sanctism's shadow, the fog of deception has finally cleared. There is no God. Think hard on your salvation, and whether you'll find it in prayer.
Ooh, using that to decry sanctism is crazy.
No.
It'd do it, though.
He would even deny us our prayer? It's true. His Majesty has broken the spell. If it has come to this.
You know it was not I who laid the prince low. Which means that if you oppose me still, it is for the throne, and nothing more. I can finally face the real you.
Wrong. You can't face the real me. You'll be facing the prince.
A near-death invalid has no place upon the throne. The mere suggestion is ludicrous. You do well to follow the king's example and abandon the folly of your ideals.
To cast aside all we've fought for would accomplish nothing. We too strive for a vision.
Oh, yes.
Luis, you will never take the throne. The rightful heir stands before you. Look upon our candidate and know his true claim. He is the legitimate son of his late Majesty King Hithlodius V, last heir to the throne of Uchronia. His Highness, the Prince himself, has risen to vanquish evil. For his people, he defies
we stole the show.
and suffering of the curse he endured.
His Highness the Prince? What? That's a lie.
Go ahead.
His
Decry
Highness? He has already passed.
His Highness the Prince. They're mad, the lot of them. That
Oh,
boy's
no.
an elder.
Indeed he is. 'Tis the very proof you seek. Anyone who truly knows His Highness himself will see what this means.
Yep.
Indeed. There is no denying it.
Rella, you giga chat. I love that
I
bitch.
saw for myself when I personally treated His Highness. They'd warned me against revealing it to the public, but the time for discretion is past. His Highness the Prince has elden blood coursing through his veins. His Majesty told me that the boy's birth mother was an elder woman.
The Prince was an elder?
Yes.
Enough of this absurdity.
Nah. You got the Saints backing on it. Even if he doesn't believe it, he won't, but still, it's funny. The people will.
Prince, a bold gambit. To reveal yourself before both Rella and I. Indeed, I have no retort. After all, he's been dead so long.
He loves this.
Nobody could say otherwise.
He loves this. He's like, he's literally Tai Lug. He's like, our battle will be legendary. Like, he's for it.
Fine then. So be it. This marks the true battle between those who would fight for the throne. Wouldn't you say, Your Highness? Face your unworthy ideals and come to terms. I shall await at the royal capital to meet the one left standing.
Oh, that's beautiful. Luis in the lead. He no longer has to concern himself with the other candidates, especially those who aren't a direct challenge. I secured the abandoned Dracodios. For night, yeah. My support has increased dramatically now that I've announced I am the prince, and I can't let the people down.
Rella, Forden's legacy is rightfully mine. It won't be long before this conflict turns violent. Do you really think you have what it takes to fend off Luis?
She doesn't have a choice. She is the more popular candidate, and you are not in the running. Not really.
You were head of the guards and you failed to protect Santifex Forden. You want to talk? Please step down.
That is more shade than I was expecting from you, Rella. Jesus, you completely destroyed him.
And you think yourself my better, do you? If it's a contest of strength you want, we can settle that right here.
Oh boy.
My magic. Nothing's happening. What's going on?
Hmm?
Please, do not cause further distress to the devout. I ask once more, stand down.
Rella. Oh, Rella, did you place the curse like I said? I was joking.
Did you see that? Those were thorned vines. But that's...
Sister.
No.
Children of God, I know the burdens you bear.
Please, no.
I
liked
the
you.
fear and anxiety that weighs heavy upon you. But rest at ease, my beloved citizens. Sanctism is and shall ever be your fortress. Know that I will protect all of you. Pray with me now. Close your eye.
I'm sorry?
She's right. Saint Rella can even heal our country. As long as we believe in her, we shall know peace.
Saint Rella, close your eye.
Dude, your beard is disappearing. Your chin is disappearing into your chest.
Be careful. I sense Magla. There's something beyond rhetoric in her words. There's definitely magic there.
Oh, come on, Rella. You were great.
Sister,
no.
What have you done to everyone?
I'm lifting their fears and anxieties. I can take yours too. With enough devotion, you can lock your anxieties away and they shall never trouble you again.
That does deal with humans, but no.
Sanctifex Forden saw Sanctism as only a tool. A means to exploit the people, abuse his authority, and mask injustice as piety. And yet, even then, did this twisted form of Sanctism save no unfortunate souls? What makes salvation true? Luis claims that there is no God. That true equality is only earned in pitiless competition. Are the believers fools to fear his words?
Saint Rella.
Come on.
I will save the people of this land in the truest sense. They shall live with no worries, no anxieties. Now and forevermore.
Oh, no.
That through magic? You forced the fears out of their very hearts.
Yeah, you're...
'Tis no salvation to strip them of free thought.
Damn it, girl.
Perhaps not. But this country has bled them of it for too long. Besides, what makes you any more fit to speak of rightness? You claim he is the prince. The real prince is surely at death's door, isn't he? After all, your efforts did nothing to lift the curse. I've told you before. The prince's curse was crafted to perpetually draw upon the caster's magic. I know he suffers because I yet live.
Why? Literally, why?
Wait. Surely you can't mean... No. You healed His Highness. It was only by virtue of your presence that he survived that night.
Which ingratiated you and made you the saint.
Oh, was I not clear enough? Allow me to clarify. On that night, it was my back that your blade carved across.
Did she have enough magic to distort Hulkenberg's perception of events?
This isn't good. There's magic flooding this place.
What the hell is
Keen
with these
senses
storms?
indeed, to be capable of seeing all this.
No. Why?
sister. You can't have. You were only 12 summers old then.
Yeah, Juna's about to have a mental breakdown, and I don't blame her. There's so much wrong with this shit.
I was. And Luis was only a boy. All the better for any witnesses to suspect him of the crime. Yet I was interrupted in casting. What would have been a fatal curse became something unorthodox and incomplete. A spell with no formula. Even I could not dispel it. All you can do now is kill the caster. As heiress to the Sanctus Church's legacy, I will never hand over the royal scepter. Not to Luis, nor to you. Juna, I will await you amidst our dearest memories. Find me where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried. A place I'm sure you know
We're going to the Magic Academy.
Isn't that a...
Teleporter. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no.
Halt! I will not let you escape. You've ruined everything. The church, my authority, everything.
Bro, you are...
You will never leave this city alive. I am Guido, of the warrior monks, and in God's name, I condemn thee!
You are not shit. Fuck off.
They're calling in the cavalry. We've got incoming runners, plural. We need to get out of here.
All right, bud. And then Godot just watches us leave.
Norris, swiftly!
Lost it, I know.
Of course. They just start blasting.
What about the teleportation? That takes time we don't have.
We've got nowhere to go but up into the sky.
So we do. Then that's what we'll do. We fly.
Wait,
We fly.
I finished preparations long ago. Time was something I had in surplus.
Then?
But if it fails, it's curtains for us. We all die here.
Yeah, we all die here otherwise. Come on. I believe in you, bud.
I trust you.
We're dead if we don't move either way. I agree. He speaks true.
Just take us up already.
I agree. He speaks true.
Except me.
Something about that was like, he's right, you know.
Then bring it to life! Here and now!
I'll do it. I'll take you with me beyond the sky.
What the?
Not yet. Trust your technology near us.
Come on, buddy.
It's time.
Oh, come on, bud. Yes! Oh my god, yes!
Let's fly!
Oh, you know they are mad. They are like, what the actual fuck is this shit?
Possible. It can fly.
On wings, bitch.
We're flying like a rally bird with wings and all.
We fly. We do it my way. The bird way.
This will take some getting used to.
He's laughing like a madman, and they're like, oh fuck, we almost died.
Take that, world! I've really done it! Look at her! That's my sky!
Man, Nuris really is based. He's so incredible.
After that drop, I thought we'd die, even if we didn't crash. Now that we're past the worst of it, it's actually smoother than I thought.
A bit of faith, my dear.
You're telling me that tiny patch is the city? It's like a child's toy. Seeing it like this, it's easy to imagine the people as little dots, huddling together in fear.
That got dark real fast. You hear it
that
drop.
was terrifying. I'm just glad it flew okay. Don't you think?
Aren't you flying anyway? Like, ideally, we crash, you live.
I always knew Nurse could make it work.
Only because you're as bold and big-headed as I am, what? Really, old boy, I'd not be here without you to give me the push I needed. Thank you.
I repeat, we do not need an Ishkia, we have Nurse.
So, about our next move.
We have one of every tribe.
We must pursue Rella as soon as possible. His Highness is running out of time.
Yeah, but now we run into a different problem. You're saying in front of her sister that you're going to kill her.
Where did she say she was going? Where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried?
My guess is the Mage Academy, or what remains of the place. Nobody goes near it now. I was a student there myself once.
You don't say. No wonder you're so knowledgeable about magic.
For a dropout, I suppose.
The Royal Mage Academy, then. 'Twas known as the finest school in the kingdom for magic research.
Lady Juna, I've got to ask. What was St. Rilla like back in your school days?
That's rough,
The way
man.
she was acting earlier, all cold. That the real hair?
No! It can't be. I don't want it to be.
And she was your older sister, man. You loved her for years.
Maybe I just never knew the real her. That was the first I've ever seen her like that myself. I keep thinking, if she'd just quietly taken over for Forden, we could have helped each other out. Even if she inherits the Sanctifex's authority, she's nothing like Forden. She'd never want to hurt anyone. That's not her. I thought she wasn't like that. Now she's saying she was part of this conspiracy.
Yeah.
She attacked the prince.
Sounds like she did it under.
It doesn't make any sense.
My guess here, she did it under Forden's orders because she was 12. Forden was able to make it look like Louise did, and she obviously had this magic talent. She's still kind, and here she sees an opportunity to help her sister the only way she thinks she can. And that she was telling the truth. She did accidentally curse him, and she couldn't break it, but of course she wouldn't want to die. Doing this makes it so that she's willing to kill. Because, I mean, she supported the lie. She's clearly trying to take power away from Louise in supporting the lie that the prince was an elder. Look, she told the truth. She didn't say that he was the prince, but yeah, this is just, jeez.
Then we've got to get to her fast as we can. We know where she is, yeah? You just gotta tell her everything you just told us.
That would be prudent, yes. But Captain, a reef for your thoughts, lad. If she is truly the culprit, then the curse will persist so long as she lives.
Can I kill my friend's sister, who she loves, to save someone I love?
This means we will have to kill her. Are you up to the task?
Yeah.
Juna, would you prefer to stay behind?
Hulkenberg's like, I'm sorry to say, Juno, we are gonna do it. Like, there's no pussyfooting around. We're gonna do it.
I can't afford to.
Yeah.
If at the last minute I can't face it, then you can leave me where I stand. I'm prepared enough for that.
Lady Juna.
Damn, girl.
What's the matter? It's plain to see something's bothering you.
Yeah, it doesn't add up.
Oh, no. It's nothing specific. It's just that something's felt wrong somehow. Ever since I sensed the Saint's Magla.
Maybe somebody's controlling her too. I don't.
I'm sorry. It's hard to explain. Please pay me no mind.
Look, I don't want to. I refuse to believe that Rella is this evil since the age of 12 and has been pulling the wool over Juna's eyes this long. Like, it's possible. Don't get me wrong. It still is. It's just, this is really big. Not even an inkling of this. This is a complete 180 heel turn. I've marked the location of the Mage Academy ruins on the map. Rella will be waiting for us when we land. I never wanted to come to this, but be ready for a fight. Like, it even feels like, even Akechi, I'm like, yeah, he's shady and you're expecting something like this. Rella was literally just out of fucking nowhere. Ready for a fight. When I'm prepared for battle, I should check the location on the map. As opposed to what? We got to. Dracodius, which has the power to break through the royal protective magic, was obtained by the top-ranking candidate, Louise. With this development, the former king realized that protective magic no longer served a purpose and lifted it altogether. As a result, it has become possible to use force in the fight for the throne. Though Louise is no longer protected, it is necessary to remember that Demi isn't either.
What now?
Well, Hulkenberg, you're getting the lance. Oh my god! Okay, party. Because you were the three that I don't have the damn thing for. Hey, excuse me. Okay, you don't have the worst agility, you don't have the best, huh? And Heisme has a 47 crazy work. Okay. Archetype type. I still have steel. Medi, bot. Soul hacker. And Basilio has Berserker. Sense of kinship? Warcry's pretty good. Frenzy. Man, this class looks amazing. Yours is black and gold. That's nice. That's your color scheme? Nice. Come on. Oh, it doesn't give you gold plating? That's lame. Looks amazing on you, though. Hey. Oh, grinding's gonna be hell when I do it. I think not Louise, but Rella who escaped my blade that fateful day. Should Rella truly be the one who cast the curse, there's but a singular course available to us. When Louise appeared, and we all looked at his majesty in the sky, did you notice anything different? The Sanctifus's face was no longer present in his right eye. Louise is in first place, and even though she never formally announced her candidacy, Rella is in second. Seems many Sanctus wish for her to succeed the throne. Hard to reconcile how someone so adored could have such terrifying Magla, much less curse the prince. Strange it is to say, I'm worried about her. I think we should pursue her before it's too late. Okay, so something's clearly wrong with Rella.
I see.
I still struggle to believe it, that Rella of all people who might have a hand in the prince's fall. Still, I have to hold on to hope that it's just some mistake or misunderstanding. For Juna's sake, I agree. Rella said it was the graveyard of Sanctism's sin. Speaking of the Mage Academy, as I believe you know, Forden abolished it, claiming they were doing dangerous research. though abolish is a rather nicer word than they deserve. It's more like he flexed the state and monk armies to all but raise the place. I heard rumors it didn't go peacefully. His Majesty himself sponsored its construction, but in the end, even that frayed and all its works, its books, were banned by the church. I imagine the church saw it as a threat. They couldn't have people studying the history of magic and the origin of their magic igniters. The land where they destroyed the truths to protect their lies. That must be the sin of sanctism. I still can't believe my own sister was behind the prince's attempted murder. I know she was hiding something, but this is... I'm alright. I'm prepared to face my sister. We head to the Mage Academy.
No way.
Truth is, I'm still struggling to believe that Lady Rella is the one who tried to assassinate the prince. She wouldn't hurt a soul. But back there was a cold in her eyes that chilled me to the bone. What's the truth there? Yeah. Ching Ching explodes in money.
This? All right.
Okay.
Check the map. Let's aim for the
Royal Academy ruins. Also, in 10 days, freaking Ender Magnolia comes out in full, and I cannot wait. These are the Royal... I haven't even booted it up yet. I didn't play the early access version. I just bought the game. Can't wait to play that. These are the Royal Academy ruins, huh? Rella's waiting for us there. Let's hurry. Look at you.
Let us hurry.
Here's where we are now.
Yeah.
Here's where we are now.
Just looking at all this. Alright.
Here.
Royal Academy ruins. Ready, everyone? Hold on.
Yes, of course.
We'll hold for the moment, because my dumbass needs to be like, wait a fucking second.
Where to?
Oh no, I can't. I just have to show up on shitty weather.
Everyone is here.
Well, it'll be days from then, so who knows.
Here.
Oh, 1 day. Oh, wow.
Tally-ho then.
Risking it a bit to go through the mountains and their dodgy weather, but what choice do we have, eh? Strap yourselves in.
Great. Let's move out.
Okay, here we go. Don't forget, stay alert till we get there. Yeah, that takes a day. Fuck you, game.
I say, already seemed preposterous on the map, but they really built this old academy as deep in the mountains as they could shove it.
Amazing. It's all so beautiful. But for some reason, I can't stop shaking.
You're probably terrified of heights.
It's what they call too sudden cold.
Oh.
Ugh.
Right. I forgot she is not used to snow even. She shivered for the first time.
The wintry peaks of Montario are harsh. The first snowfall is bound to make it even harder to reach the base from our position.
Why build a blasted thing here of all places?
I don't know much about it myself, but I have heard rumors that there's a dragon among these mountains.
Is it the one we kicked the shit out of earlier?
A dragon? You mean like our dragon god?
Maybe.
You saw how the dragon god turned into immaterial magla to be absorbed by the lance, right? Dragons may look like monsters, but they're not true flesh and blood creatures. They're testaments to a lost world. That's why the Academy's here, I heard. To study them.
Alright.
But of course, that's all in the past now.
Why is Rella with the Sanctus Church, anyway? If they tore apart a place she held dear, you'd think she'd carry some kind of grudge against them.
It is not unlike my own plight, I feel. One might call it a family curse.
My family, the Cygnus family, holds great esteem, to the church especially. We've held high sanctified titles for generations, and as eldest child, Rella can't reject them.
How did all that obligation weigh on her? Was she so determined to uphold it that she'd kill at their command?
She wouldn't.
We'd better hear it from her. I feel it. I can sense an aura of Magla all the way from here. There's a strong disturbance like I've never felt before.
Gotta be here. Here we go. We're finally closing in.
You want blood, Basilio. Chill, my boy.
The Royal Mage Academy ruins. The once proud school's dignity is long stripped by frigid wind, its frozen spires piercing the wintry clouds. The gauntlet runner lands at the foot of the mountains, blemishing the pristine snow with fresh tracks. In silent certainty, they know Rella awaits them, the weathered corpse of a scholar's home at her back.
Yeah.
So that's the former Mage Academy.
That it is.
I've been waiting for you.
Hi, Rella.
Little more needs to be said. We are here to save His Highness.
And to do that...
Sister!
You need to chill, Hulkenberg. Just talk first.
At least tell me, why did you have a hand in the assassination? Did I ever really know you?
How like you to be self-centered even now, Juna. In the end, you're no daughter of House Cygnus. You're an orphan. Another acquisition of House Cygnus, picked up on a whim. A tokenized game piece on their board to illustrate their noble contributions to society. You thought you and I were close? You believed you understood your big sister?
Something smells of this shit.
I understand now, Rella. You're right. And I was wrong. I am Giovanni Cygnus, and my life is my own. So is my heart. I've always believed in you, and I'm not going to stop now.
Good. Because your sister's full of shit.
You would never kill someone just because Forden asked you to. Never!
What are you saying? Forden lies dead, yet the curse is unbroken. Is that not proof enough? Can you deny it, Your Highness?
You had your reasons, I assume?
I honestly can't see it either.
Yeah.
Anyone aiming to kill a royal is
That's what I'm
risking their
saying.
life
A
for a cause.
12-year-old
But
girl?
what would a 12-year-old girl be willing to die for?
If Saint Rella's willing to die for something, no mistake, it'd be you, Lady Juna.
Yeah, because I'm like, we just had this big thing with brothers, and I refuse to believe that they're gonna then go, and now for sisters to be awful to each other.
Huh? For me? Why?
Because he understands the bond between brothers. Siblings.
Delusions.
Sister.
You're not a bad guy, and you're a horrible liar. That is also a thing. It was claimed that Rella is a terrible liar.
What? You are protecting me? From what?
Even if that's all true, why did you bother summoning us here?
So you could kill her in a different place?
The King's Rock marks you at second place. All the Sanctus faithful have put their trust in you, even after the death of the Santafex shook their hearts. Had you only gone into hiding to prepare for the battle against Luis, no one, not even us, would have been able to get to you. Yet...
Okay.
You want to know why I've summoned you here? A question burns in me, and I will have my answer. Whoever defeats Luis will surely win the throne. But can you save those who remain of the Sanctus flock?
Yeah, she wants to see if you're worth
whom Luis would see
taking
culled?
place. If it's cool to leave the... If it's cool to surrender the power to you, because right now, she doesn't know who to trust.
This world already rejects many for their weakness. With nowhere to turn, they seek comfort in faith. If you would sacrifice them for freedom, you're no better than Luis.
I intend to look after them.
Well, words alone prove nothing.
Correct.
To be king is to wield strength, even to save the foolish and the abandoned. Whoever you really are, until I know you can be a true king, I refuse to die.
Such an aura. This must be...
Yes. Behold a divine relic. Once wielded in war, and then sealed in the Frostlands. A weapon of draconic command, just like the lance of your islands. Dragons are manifested avatars of mortal fear.
Oh?
Fear of nature. Fear of the untamed. That is the source of their power. If you would be king, show me you can conquer it.
That's a cool revelation. Dragons are like humans then, since humans seem to come around due to fear and anxiety. And the archetypes are a representation of being able to face that fear and anxiety.
Dragon god of the Ice Valley, show me now the power that ended the ancient world. If you would make this a country where it is no sin to be weak or ignorant, you need strength to shape it. Let us prove that strength here.
Rella!
Then let's go. If you're gonna put your life on the line for this, then it's only right we do the same.
Come on, girl.
Come, Sogne of the Ice Valley. Come, O pillar of the fire.
Yeah, this is crazy, huh?
Harbingers of earthly war.
Heed my call and unleash your fury.
Unleash your fury once again before us.
We've got no choice. Let's fight back, everyone.
Sogne the Icebound. I can't target her sister.
Behold this power.
Yeah, just...
Raging fire.
I'm assuming fire. Weak to your sister. Yep.
Coin can solve Vitus power.
That's thematically very nice.
I shall do my best.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna
Go
for the steal here.
Fight back, everyone.
Let's go.
Heartbreaking, man.
Everyone
Not
is counting on
fucking missing this.
We've got no choice. Fight back, everyone.
Coin can solve doing. Let's go.
Sorry.
Even my strength will
Come on.
We've got no choice. I'll show you.
It's alright. We're just gonna beat the shit out of her dragon.
Then I will test it.
I must concentrate.
And also be able to summon the dragon god in retaliation.
Call upon a royal fight back, everyone.
Merchant.
Sorry.
It's really sad
strong
that
enough to protect
this
the
is a
weak?
thing, man.
We've got no choice.
Shit's heartbreaking.
Hit their weakness.
Vitus power.
Don't let up now, Juna.
Right now.
Dragon blood sap. Okay.
Are you strong enough to protect the weak?
I was gonna say, you know, I should have checked.
It is your turn. Yeah. I hit their weakness.
Wild
Show them
boar.
strength.
Extreme physical pierce significantly decreases their attack for 3 turns.
Something else.
Berserker!
You're out of here.
I call upon a royal soul.
Are you strong enough to protect the weak?
How about
Vidyartha.
Summoner. Not this time.
Right, I don't know why I did that.
Together.
You always summon Dragon God.
Heed me.
Okay.
All right. Get wrecked.
CJ was hating this boss? Why? Ah, that's why.
Underestimate a dragon at your peril.
That's why.
It comes to this.
I was sitting here like, why would CJ hate the boss? What? Shit's easy.
Maybe not.
Yeah, do that.
I'm not feeling
They're
it.
totally fireproof. We better use something else.
So, if I'm right in how this works, can I just, where is it? Third one? Ba-bum, 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 ba-bum. Frostbite, daze, burn. No. Yeah, wouldn't this just be... Oh, okay, so it's not Makara Karn, it's just, man, fuck you elements. Well...
Behold this power!
Let me... pass.
Let's come forth, royal soul.
Oh, I don't have the damn...
I've got my own trick.
I can take my fullest power.
It is after the first turn that I fully understand why he would have been pissed at this. Can't use synthesis due to a style assignment. Can't do anything regarding that. Well, shit.
You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain.
That's why I have him at least.
I'll show you. How's this?
Just take the heat riser, I guess, boss.
It comes to this.
Yeah, the 3 turns is the rough bit here.
Our attacks won't do much like this.
Having Vidyartha instead of Dakunda is rough.
How about this?
Basilio's been hit with some kind of status ailment. No, a
Perhaps
bunch
it'll be
of
too
them.
strong.
As nice as that is, I'm looking to... Yeah, there's nothing I can do for that, huh? Yikes.
Saving is
Yikes.
important.
Closing in on the enemy.
But at the same time...
No.
I'm ready whenever.
Focus.
All right.
You fuck... What the hell, man?
Gotta stay calm.
4 HP to 1 ally, 3 allies... Come on, multiple allies. Where is it? There we go. I'll do this.
All right.
That helped.
Thank you.
That helped.
It comes to this.
Raku. Ice breath.
It comes to this.
Yeah, checks out. Man, they really hate you for...
Comes to this.
Yuba's down. We gotta help her.
My only problem is I don't want to switch characters. This is not inherently difficult. It's just...
Be a waste to let this sit. I rejoin you.
Point. I won't hold back.
Her attacks are gonna be weaker now.
Ah!
Nice hit.
Even
that was
summoner.
perfect.
No! What am I doing? Idiot Ray.
Not this.
From a distance, Basilio's
Souls
frozen
of
over.
kings, give
He
me
can't hit as hard as
strength.
he usually does.
I just use Almighty.
It is your turn.
I have Almighty. Gotta remember I have Almighty. And I meant to teach you Cold Attack. So shame on me. Harukaja. That's a pain. Okay.
Basilio's frozen over. He can't hit as hard as he usually does.
Heat Riser.
Let's keep cool.
Thanks.
Come forth, royal soul.
Let me hit the Medica.
We're not out of this yet.
That was helpful, thank you.
I owe you one.
Okay.
Are you strong enough to protect the weak?
Lava beast.
Come forth now.
I'm sorry, everyone.
They're still
Something about hearing him yell Berserker makes me laugh. Berserker.
It comes to this.
I call upon the royal soul. He can't hit as hard as you do. How's this?
Thanks.
Merchant! I've got my own trick.
Take that.
The summoner. It is your turn. The enemy still stands.
You better be ready. Get wrecked. Tough one.
Not having the weakness,
My strength.
I got really scared because my brain didn't see that as, oh, you're both weak to light. Okay. Noted. Rella's been throwing on purpose.
It comes to this.
Okay. Could have been worse.
We gotta help her. I'll go with this.
I rejoin the fray.
Do this.
Vitus power.
Medica.
Thank you. Thanks.
And then I have to guard.
This is the power said to belong to a priest.
Otherwise, this is gonna suck.
Take this.
Man, fuck specifically Basilia. It was like we found that weakness. They're like, gotcha, bitch.
It comes to this.
Now,
If I die,
Everyone, help him
It
back
comes
up.
to this.
of course he crits.
Hey, wake up.
here you
Hey.
go.
We're still in
Hey.
a fight here.
Muster!
Get him healed up.
Oh, suck.
I knew you'd help.
I am grateful.
Thanks.
Come forth, royal soul.
Her attacks are gonna be
I see why CJ hated this boss. This is a next level annoying thing.
How about
And that's honestly what it is that this boss is annoying.
It comes to this.
That is badly hurt. Get her some
Okay,
healing.
good.
Juna, are you okay?
I pray you're ready.
Look at your
Summon
broken
lock
drop.
the beast.
Come forth now.
Help me finish this.
Cool.
Show them
Slam
strength.
strike.
Withstood that, eh?
A bit much.
Ass.
Are you strong enough to protect the weak?
We're not out
Medica.
of this yet.
Thank you. That helped.
That helped us out.
Perfect.
This is the power said to belong to.
I don't think you kill here. So guarding is in my best interest. Oh! Wasn't expecting Meggy. Roar, so I lower stats.
That attack.
And another Meggy Dolo. Altogether, not too bad.
Yuba, we gotta do
Awesome
something about all
souls,
those
do your
ailments.
thing.
Watch yourself.
Tough one.
Watch me. This might
Ass.
Juna,
Come forth, royal soul.
Medica.
several ailments. Watch your back.
That was helpful. Thanks.
Thanks.
Okay.
Are you strong enough to protect the weak?
Heed me. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm coming.
Come on, buddy. I need you to
Then I
do
will
the
fight.
damage. No?
There truly is a
Okay,
gulf
wait,
between
yes.
us. You are more the warrior than I, as expected.
Mm-hmm.
So be it. What I lack in experience, I shall give with my life.
No.
Sister!
No.
Sogne, I give unto you all that I am!
She really wants to test you, but no.
She gave the last of her magic to the dragon? Why go that far?
Attack rose dramatically.
Oh, it's really hurting.
Yeah.
Someone help her? You're all hurt bad. Can anyone get on healing duty? They're weak to fire. Let's heat this place up. This is just what I need.
Yeah, you got nothing protecting you now, bitch.
Can hit their weakness.
Let's go. With healing power.
I am grateful. That helped.
I owe you one.
June is
I'm
frozen
cold.
over.
No.
Her attacks are gonna be weaker
Damn
now.
you.
Oh, souls of kings.
Whatever. This is fine.
It's cold as hell.
You're out of here.
Yufa's frozen. Her attacks won't do much like this. Raging
If I can
fire!
make it to Yufa and just guard, I'm happy.
I will come forth, Royal Soul.
He can't hit as hard as he usually does.
I've got my own.
You've got a bunch of
I shall
ailments
take a
slowing you down,
defensive
Captain.
stance.
Okay, Roar.
What is this?
Really wish I had to go on someone.
My strength.
Yufa's frozen.
All right.
Her attacks won't do much
Get
like this.
wrecked.
Behold this power. Her attacks are gonna be weaker now. Is their weakness?
Let's merge it.
Don't let up now, Juna.
Vidyartha again.
Cecilia's
Take my
frozen
first
over.
power. Come forth now.
Yeah. Damn you. I've gotta have something that removes debuffs, yeah?
Yufa's really hurting.
Defeated.
There we go. There we go.
Yufa's hurt bad. Can we get her some healing?
Do I have something that removes debuffs? Miraculous Mead, 30% HP. That's all good and all that, but debuffs. Nope. 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 That's status ailments. Damn. All buff effects on enemies. Nothing that removes all debuffs on us, huh? Okay.
No, not items.
Well,
Here I go.
Ah!
Hey,
bastard.
focus up, Basilio. Fast dancer.
come on.
You hit their weakness. Don't let up now, Juna.
No, Medica. Almost
We
used
can
the
do
stuff
this.
again.
That was helpful. Thank you.
Thanks.
Yufa's frozen.
I pray you're
Her
ready.
attacks won't do much like
Yeah,
this.
this boss is definitely annoying if you don't come prepped. And by prepped, I mean just having Dacunda, because Dacunda and, like, Patra make this fight not too bad.
Who should I?
Get wrecked.
Icy Breath. Icy Slash. Tail Swipe. Okay.
Try to heal up.
Oh, worst combo.
Locked out. You gotta get back on track, or this'll get ugly.
I wonder. Come forth, Royal Soul.
Mother flower.
With healing power.
This is fine.
That helped us out.
Come on,
It's
not
cold
like
as hell.
this. Someone help!
Let me not be an idiot and revive the person weak to ice. I'm gonna revive the person who is...
Use now, think later.
Cool.
Time for my grand comeback.
You know what? It gets my debuffs off of my two freaking actual fighters. Okay. Good.
Yufa's down. We gotta help her.
First thing, Inferno Vortex. Cool.
Coin can solve
Second thing,
problems of late.
Flame of Life.
This'll do it.
I rejoin. I can do this.
Third thing,
No, not this.
eat shit, Dragon God.
You better be ready.
Fourth, apply heal to everyone. 200 is
one.
fine.
I'm grateful. That helped.
Cool.
I call upon a royal soul.
Inferno Vortex.
Raging fire.
Merchant.
Vidyartha.
I've got my own trick.
Yep, it does suck, but there are worse fates. Draconic Wrath. Yeah, okay.
Cecilia's frozen over.
Summoner.
Can you stop being hit by freeze?
Yufa hit their
cold as hell.
weakness.
This is fine. This is fine. Ailment Absolution. Nope. I have specifically... Nope, nope, nope.
I'll use this one.
Thank you.
Good.
I'll show you. Her attacks are gonna be weaker now. Burn! You hit their weakness.
Completely
Don't
fine.
let up now, Juna.
Medica.
I'm grateful. Thanks.
Perfect.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Souls of kings, give me strength.
Nah, fuck whoever did this shit. What? Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
There's another
Both of
way.
them?
Take my full
Need to be.
power. It is your turn.
Whatever. It's alright.
Nah. This one.
Thank
Juna,
you.
stop.
Behold this power.
Whatever that is, stop it.
Raging fire.
I won't hold back.
I won't do enough damage to kill
How
her,
about
so I'll do
this?
Yartha instead. Cool. Don't care. Still don't care.
Juna's frozen over. Her attacks are
I can
gonna
do
be
this. Come forth.
That's it. Good.
I am bested.
Mm-hmm.
I see now. The true strength of your will.
Yeah, please don't die.
I really do have a knack for this.
Not bad at all.
I shall rise to the...
I shall strive to use this power.
Excellent. I've grown more powerful.
Thank you.
Power can be so intoxicating.
I am most certainly stronger than I was.
Steady effort is key.
Adamant Nightblade. Very nice.
I knew I could do it.
Crimson Flame. Oh, we mastered. Nice. Magic increased by 3 is crazy.
Learns a new ability.
Slam Shatter, medium physical strike. Yeah.
Well fought. You truly are strong. Strong enough to fend off a dragon from an age of destruction.
Rella, for His Highness, I will do what I must.
Everyone's like, yo, Hulkenberg, fucking chill.
Forgive me, but have you any last objections?
As for the crowd I've enchanted, you needn't worry. That was no spell of control. They should have come to their senses a while back now.
Then, your life is now forfeit by my hand.
Wait!
Sister, please tell me. What happened on that day? I want to know everything.
Please do.
I was only 12. No child could so easily take a life in cold blood. I was confused, scared. I lost control. And the spell was cast. And so it became a wasting curse. Imperfect. Juna, do you remember how we talked of your dream? To become a singer whose voice could reach everyone in this land. I've changed my destiny through song, you said. You told me that as a Nydia, singing is the only truth you have. As a true-born heiress of the Cygnus family, in my eyes, you were like a shining beacon. You became my dream.
Stop. We're not talking about that. I couldn't do anything for you.
In you, I saw such freedom. I didn't want to lose you. So that day,
Yeah, rewind. What the fuck happened?
Kill His Highness. I can't. Have you gone mad?
She's 12, dude.
You do know how House Cygnus earned its position all these years, don't you? Everyone in your family did their part to handle similarly delicate affairs. Your father was no different.
Forden, you really are a piece of shit.
But to murder royalty,
Surely it's beyond all.
The king has sired an illegitimate mongrel.
That's what he meant by the elder keep getting in his way. Ah.
If we do not act now, one day we will be bending the knee to an elden king. Moreover, of late, we have another nuisance rearing its head. Luis. An impious little upstart with no respect for the church. But his military merits are getting too great to ignore. Some are even saying he's fit for high command. As the matter stands, we have but one way to deal with both in a single stroke. Dispose of the mongrel prince and place the blame on Luis. Such a maneuver demands someone who can be a match for Luis in magical ability and physical stature. A girl of your intelligence can figure out the rest, I trust. The king's heart falters. He has lost the will to keep the kingdom united. Look upon him and see the face of a man preparing to abdicate. It is amidst dissent and strife when the guiding hand of the church is needed most. And if Sanctism's enemies are not expunged...
And this is why the church and the state should remain separate, because this shit.
Yes, but even so, His Highness the Prince is guilty of nothing. To murder someone innocent, it is an unforgivable atrocity.
If I recall, you have a sister. Unrelated by blood, yet already they speak of her beauty.
Oh boy.
And a most charming singing voice. Yes?
What does Juna have to do with this?
Rella, you are destined to lead your family in due course. Surely it's your responsibility to protect them from the grief of any personal tragedies.
He threatened a 12-year-old girl. A grown man threatened a 12-year-old girl to murder another child. And threatened her with her sister's life, her little sister's life.
Will you live the rest of your life regretting a single night's lapse of judgment?
Fucking piece of shit.
Cygnus is a sullied house. My parents yielded to authority, and only ever measured a person's worth by their magical prowess. I lived in disappointment. And then you entered our family. You became my hope for living.
We can't kill her. The prince
Someone
wouldn't
more important
want
than
this.
my own life.
Like, I get the prince.
Sister.
Damn, this sucks.
At the very least, I wanted to protect you. But in the end, I suppose this was the only way I ever managed it.
I just realized, how is she standing this cold? It is fucking freezing. She has wings of all things. In the highest heels that has ever been. Cheeked out.
I see. Saint Rella, the familiarity I felt from you, I finally understand what is unique about your Magla. You live as I once did. As someone who has spent her whole life preparing to die.
You didn't realize the prince lived. You didn't know the prince lived, so...
When you all greeted me with Luis's formula in hand, I thought my heart might stop at the shock. I had always known someone might come asking one day, but I never thought it would be you, Juna. It felt like fate's hand, dealing my due punishment. That's why I'd kept an eye on you ever since then. To observe this seeker of the throne. This aspirant who possesses the lost power of the archetype. I hoped you could be the one with the power I've been seeking, but I needed to see with my own eyes.
She probably sought the power of the archetypes to maybe help?
What do you mean?
I'm telling you right now, if she joined the party with the healer archetype, and the ability to actually use the healer archetype to be able to help the prince? That would be amazing. I don't know
Luis is
what they're
more
gonna
of a
do
threat
here.
than you know. Whatever his intentions are, I know he grasps at more than just the crown. After the assault on His Highness, I was made to investigate Luis as a suspect. I touched his hand and read deeply into the flow of his magla.
Does he have an archetype? Like us?
I'll never forget it. He didn't hesitate at all. I expected to see his aura, but it was more like a vision plunged into my mind. Pure and vivid and violent, choking me in its flow. Humans flooding the country. Innocents either fleeing or lost to madness. And amidst the chaos, I saw no throne, no castle. That must be his real vision for the world.
Humans to flood the
A
world,
world
huh?
overrun by humans. What does this mean? The man has been traveling the country doing little but slaying them, has he not?
No. What? No. He says as much, but that has literally never been shown to be the case, except for the beginning of the game.
I don't know the details.
Anxiety brings
but
humans
in the past
about.
10 years, Luis has been clad in that same magla, unchanging. If he becomes king, I know his vision will come true.
So that's how it is. If you let yourself be killed for the prince's sake, you couldn't guarantee the survivors could stop Luis.
Yeah. Or that the prince could. Because Luis would be searching for the prince to kill him.
That's even why you called that dragon to test us, isn't it? You wanted to see if we had the power to protect this land, and all the meek in it.
And you've proven you can. With that strength, I know you can do what I couldn't. I have no more regrets.
Nah, you are an innocent in all this. Like, yes, you did curse the prince, and you did attempt to kill the prince. But you were literally 12 years old, and your sister was being held hostage.
Sister!
You are not guilty.
Then I will put an end to this at last. For all who deserve the truth, I shall reveal everything.
Rella, please no.
What are you going to do?
I will speak to the congregation gathered in Alterberry. Indeed, it was for this purpose that I gathered them there.
What? Then that magic you mixed in with your speech, the real reason you linked their minds with yours.
Oh shit. She's going to share with...
All that's left is to strengthen the magic a bit with the power of this relic. And my words will reach Alterberry.
Which will make the church's position collapse and gather people behind the prince.
Good people, can you hear my voice?
Oh shit. I curse the prince under the order of the church. The prince is doing his best to save this country. Luis is an
Dearest
usurper.
faithful, can you hear me?
What's going on? There's a voice in my head.
A voice? I hear nothing.
I apologize for starting.
Is that there's a voice in his head, and the Mastari goes,
Cygnus.
"The fuck are you talking about? I don't hear shit."
Magic. I speak directly to your minds.
Saint Rella? Is every Sanctist in the city hearing this? Amazing. That's some spell.
We witnessed a boy candidate who claimed to be the prince. To ascertain the truth of his words, I faced him in mutual, voluntary battle. I now see with eyes unclouded. Good people.
Oh shit.
He is, without a doubt, His Highness the Prince. Now, there is something further you all must know. The truth of His Highness's reported death, and the truth of the attempt on his life.
And Godot can't do a thing to stop this.
Sanctifex Forden was indeed behind the plot to assassinate His Highness. By this barbaric act, he sought to elevate the church and put the throne within his own grasp. These revelations are only mine to give, because I was Forden's assassin. It was I who cast the curse upon His Highness. Yet all was not lost. Through all these long years, His Highness has endured the pain, and now walks among his people once more.
She doesn't give an excuse. She doesn't...
Sanctifex Forden was really the mastermind? What am I supposed to believe? Oh, God.
Yeah, no, you have no choice but to believe the words of the fucking saint, his successor.
Sanctist, faithful, she knows not what she speaks. Close your mind to her.
No.
Damn you, Rella. You would not just expose our secrets, but cast them into our people's very heads?
Yeah, there's nothing you can do to stop or silence her.
Forden has already paid for his transgressions. As for me, this shall be my final address to you all. For my sins against our nation and its people, and for willingly abetting such atrocities, I will soon join our Sanctifex in the beyond.
You were 12. You shouldn't have to die for this.
Yet know this,
And again,
dear
neither should
faithful,
another child, eh?
you need not let your anxieties rule you. I have faced His Highness the Prince myself, and known his heart. His Highness will accept us. With his strength, he will shelter the lost and weak, and stand against Luis in our names. If all of you would believe, our country could be a place where all would thrive under a just king. I pray with all my heart that it will be so.
Rella has done more to say. Rella just absolutely slayed it, got every fucking Sanctist under her umbrella to join me. That's an incredible act.
Was this your plan from the very beginning? Damn it! Crier or not, I can't let her down. I've got a job to do.
Come on, Batlin.
What became of my church? My faith? How can I go on without it?
You dedicated your life to this. You was a
I
bitch,
am
though.
Lost. I thought myself the unshakable defender of the Sanctus Church. But should it now collapse, I cannot see my path forward. Even I, then. I, too, am one of the weak that Rella fought for.
That's one hell of a realization.
At last, my role is at an end. Juna, I'm sorry. I only ever meant to protect you, but in the end, you'll have it the hardest.
She realizes how tough this is going to be for Juna, too. Rella's...
Sister.
No, I don't want to kill her.
Please. You. Tell me, what do I do?
Hug your sister.
Basilio, tell me. What do I do?
Damn.
Lady Juna.
And what happens to the faithful? They'll be crushed. You're their saint. You had just put their hearts at ease. What are you?
I never wanted you to see it, but... Juna, look at this.
There's going to be the mark on her back.
What?
Her back's always been
What's
exposed,
left
though, right?
of my life is a price already claimed by my own curse. Perhaps it was too cruel to ask for a quicker death at your hands.
Whoa. She had the same curse?
I leave Juna and this country in your hands.
Rella!
Why they make him look like a menace there?
Thank you, Juna.
Man, nah.
Your life and will was always your own. If only I could have lived with your freedom. I admire you. Please don't let this change you, dear sister. I just wish I'd had more time to watch over.
Huh?
You felt that shit? Holy crap. The prince has awoken. My boy!
The curse is gone. He's cured.
I see. Which means Rella is
dead. I shall remind you that Juna lost Del literally yesterday. That's fucking awful. Yeah, no, Juna, this was Juna, the pain arc for Juna. It's just like, we're gonna keep stabbing her repeatedly in the heart.
Damn it! What am I doing? It's just like me and Del. I never wanted her to go through this too.
Yeah, man, there was nothing you could do. This shit was in the works.
She did not strive merely to make amends. She was as much a protector as any of us.
You're right. For her family, and for all Sanctism's faithful. Even as it cost her her own life.
Yeah, she was an actual saint. Rella knew she was linked by the curse to its victim. Her body paid the price. She must have known she didn't have much longer.
She really, truly wanted to guide those who looked to her. It wasn't about the church for her, it was about the people. She was the kind of sanctist others only pretended to be.
I have a feeling that many of her congregation will continue to call her the saint. I only wish she had lived to see it.
We become king, the first thing we're doing is making sure that stays.
I'm with you there.
She should be one of the most fucking famous people in the damn country.
She was stubborn, fussy, a bit odd, maybe. But she'd drop everything to help someone. And she'd do it with her whole heart.
So, in other words, you were sisters,
In
because
all
you're
the
just like
filth of
that.
that sullied house, she was the one brilliant flower that bloomed. That's who you were. And that's why I loved you, Rella.
I'm not gonna ask if she's alright. She should, by all accounts, not be fucking okay.
She gave us a mission.
Let's see it through.
Yes, you're right. Can't waste all my time crying when she's counting on us. Rella's given us a lot. Not just the truth about Luis. She's put the entire Sanctus congregation's support behind His Highness the Prince. You.
Yeah.
Indeed. You'll not have the whole nation on your side, but it won't be long before you've taken second place. Just behind Luis himself.
I was third place. I'm already second place if Rella's dead.
Saint Rella saved me. I owe her my life and I'm not gonna waste it. I'll fight with everything I have, right to the end. Let's do this.
Yeah. But first, we gotta go see the prince. He's up, and again, I get that feeling that that hidden archetype is his. Which is likely just that, like some royal or noble. Rella, the candidate in second place, has fallen. The believers who stood by her will likely transfer their support to the prince. I'm trying to think of what that final archetype could be. If it's like Exalt or something. Rella's shocking news was delivered throughout the country by the Crier's message birds, had even made its way to Grand Trad before the day's end. That's crazy.
Saint Rella was the one who cursed the prince. And to take her own life in the name of atonement. Yet, even if she'd lived, she confessed to high treason. She'd have been executed either way. Has all I've believed in been lies?
Yeah.
But didn't you hear the rest? That elder boy's the true prince. He survived. The king's true-born son's risen to take down Luis. It's like a proper myth. I've got to stand with him.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I might have your attention for a moment. We actually received an urgent notice a short while ago. A letter from the candidate Luis.
What the fuck do you want, Louise?
In truth, I wasn't sure if we should read this to the public. But the criers have come to consensus. We must fulfill our duties.
Come on,
if
Luis.
this message is being read,
it means that Rella is dead. And the boy who claims himself the prince has won.
This man wrote it in advance. He's like, is he Eisen? He's just predicting shit in advance.
Now, only 2 aspirants remain with any real chance at the throne. The boy and myself. To all lessers who
This is just actually...
lay down your arms.
Yeah, this is Shin Megami Tensei Eisen.
Blind defiance.
I kinda
will be
dig
met
it.
with death. Bare your teeth, and you will die like the dogs you are.
Damn.
The boy or myself. Only one shall wear the crown.
He said, you're not getting another option. It's me or him. Anyone else is getting immediately killed.
Sounds like he's throwing down a gauntlet, doesn't it?
We need not wait for the former king's judgment to pass. Let us determine ourselves which of us is fit for rule.
You're giving me a deadline. And a fight. Oh, and Fabienne and Maria are right there listening to this.
My proposal is this. On September the 24th, upon the grounds before the royal capital's Grand Cathedral, we settle this in a contest of single combat.
Well, hopefully I have Merchant by then.
As in our battle at the Opera House, I welcome any weapons, any number of adversaries. Collective power is its own achievement. Either way, you will die by my hand.
Collective power is its own achievement. Man is... Yo...
Thus ends the letter.
I can't lie.
Candidate Luis.
He is a bastard, but he has aura. He's amazing.
I knew it.
It's a duel.
If Luis emerges the victor, we are surely doomed.
I stand with the prince.
You know, this has got to be a heart attack in the making for Fabienne, and like, Maria's heart is just breaking. She's terrified.
Nobody can beat Count Luis. It's high past time he tore that so-called prince limb from limb.
Oh, little girl.
If he beats this Luis person, will he become king?
Maria, I'm hopeful he's gonna be fine. Fabienne. Oh, no.
Will he indeed? Reminds me of what my darling used to say. If you choose to fight, be ready when they fight back. I suppose it had to be this way. You can't fight a man for the throne without cutting a path to it first. Just come back alive. That's all we can hope for.
This defies all reason. What has Rella done? Even in death, she finds a way to betray the church and raise that damned wealth.
You really hit those peas.
She always seemed so timid in these chambers. Had she been scheming against us from the beginning?
Do I have to kill all of you now? Is that going to be a thing I have to worry about?
We're not through yet. We must find a worthy successor and raise yet another candidate to replace Rella.
Yet, what chance do we have of winning now? Can anyone here conceive of someone as capable as Rella in winning the people's hearts?
No.
They say that even the monk Captain Godot is stepping down. There is no road forward where a Sanctus delegate can take the throne.
Yeah. Rella truly shot y'all.
Then what path remains?
Ingratiate yourself to whoever has the best chance of winning.
We must take steps now to ensure that our positions cannot be eliminated, whether by Luis or the boy. Whoever wins we must gird ourselves.
Yep.
If Luis has his way, he'd sooner have our heads than our titles.
Exactly, which is why you have to appeal to the prince.
The methods don't matter as long as we have a plan. There's no going back when our hands are already steeped in blood.
Strange to hear that said without a shred of guilt. But you're right. Survival is what matters now.
I don't care. I have it out for pretty much most of y'all. I don't know that general fucker, but everyone else can eat shit. Especially that Igniter Consortium head.
Yes, that seems to explain everything. Glad to hear His Highness is all right. Hardly feels real after all the muck we've waded through. But I suppose the fates take as much as they give. And you, my girl, how are you holding up?
I'm all right. My mind's cleared a bit.
It only just happened. Again, you've had too much to happen to you.
Still got to lie about it. But please don't act any different on my account. She put her trust in me. I can't afford to be weak now. I've a job to do. And I'm going to finish it.
Right. Understood. For now, tempting as it might be, best not to drop everything and make a dash for His Highness.
Indeed. No doubt Luis has his eyes on us, waiting for such indiscretion. We must be patient and confront him face to face.
Yeah.
As it happens, we were rather beaten to the punch. Just earlier, a delivery bird dropped by with urgent news from old Batlin. Apparently, Luis has thrust us a proper letter of challenge. Says he'll be waiting to face us on September 24th in front of the Grand Cathedral.
Sounds like he wants this settled before an audience. If he's going all in here, maybe he'll finally tip his hand, show his trump card.
Question is, does the game end on the
Still got a trick up his
24th?
sleeve, has he?
I don't think it will, because there's all this stuff with the humans. Like, even if we win, I think he'll find a way to back away.
Luis just doesn't go around hunting humans.
Maybe,
He's been
it depends.
doing proper research, trying to figure out their powers and origin for ages.
Yeah, there's still a lot we need to figure out
How much
and learn
truth
about.
there is to it, but I heard he's developed some new magic art of his own. Something dark and secret.
We also have to get rid of the Necromancer. I was gonna call him Gordon.
He's forged new magics.
I wasn't convinced when I first heard it. But now I've met you lot and I've seen all this messing about with archetypes. Well, nothing surprises me anymore.
Indeed. Last time, we had the element of surprise, and he was wounded. And we still barely had him. Didn't end up much of a decisive victory over the perfect Count Luis.
Yeah.
If we fight the same way we did last time, he'll kill us all. This won't be an easy battle, but we've got to keep our heads up.
We still have a grace period until the day he named. Let us use the time wisely and prepare all we can.
That's all we can do, yeah. Back at the inn. This is a surprise. Never expected to see your faces back in town. Not many would show up again after angering Master Godot and his monk army like you lot did.
No.
Hey, let's not sweat the details, mate.
Yes.
Saint Rella placed her trust in us. She would see us protect all those in the country, including the Sanctus Faithful, who are still the Prince's royal subjects.
Right.
Besides, a coward who flees the city to save his own hide would hardly be worthy of support.
I beg your pardon.
We'd like to prepare for our confrontation before we jump back into the fray in Grand Trad. I apologize for imposing on you again. I see. Well, never fear. I'll not turn you over to the church. Not that the monk army has its sights on you to begin with. Master Godot has buried the hatchet, as it were. Says it's pointless to do so otherwise. Regardless, I'm sure you're all exhausted after what you've been through.
Then.
Please, rest well. Everyone's dead
Let's
tired.
rest.
Anyway, let's rest up. Now that the prince's curse has been lifted, we can't just mope around. Wanrella, perpetrator of the attack, the prince, the mage who cast the place curse on him. However, just as the title Saint implies, she sincerely cares for her sister Juna and the Sanctus believers. The attack on the prince 12 years ago caused a stir in the kingdom. The perpetrator of the attack was Rella, only 12 years old at the time, who was called forth to heal the prince's cover. The mastermind behind the attack, Forden, threatened Juna if she refused, and after much deliberation, Rella decided to carry out his orders. Rella's life of selflessness, her lack of desire for fame and fortune, her tireless devotion to healing magic and charity work, all stemmed from her ardent wish to atone for this tragic misdeed. An old Montarian noble house of great renown to which Juna and Rella belong. Devoutly sanctus, many of House Cygnus have gone to earn high clerical or political titles in the crown theocracy, a legacy spanning three centuries. However, the family has many dark secrets buried. For generations, its members have been called upon to discreetly perform the church's dirtiest work, committing horrific atrocities to further sanctism's political and cultural reach. Rella, born with genius-level magic ability, was ensnared more deeply than any before her with those twisted bonds. The Frost Scepter, a divine relic in the form of a scepter that can control the ice dragon, Sogne. It functions similarly to Dracodios, the divine relic of the dragon god Et, though its attributes are different. Sogne was discovered prowling the mountainside, having long outlived its handler, and thus exposed a extreme natural threat. However, the discovery of this scepter during an excavation in the area made it possible to control Sogne, making the pair a point of research for the Mage Academy. Sogne's ice powers have less to do with cooling objects, but rather to decelerate or accelerate their movement. Oh, a skilled user of the scepter could easily obstruct a target or make themselves move at high speeds. However, the only person to achieve this was Rella, who used it once during the attack on Mage Academy. She used the scepter to secretly evacuate the surviving teachers and students to Altaberry, avoiding death at the hands of the monk army surrounding it. Wow. Rella was her. She... crazy with it. Ironclad Dragon kept at the Royal Mage Academy, the core of its many research projects. The Mage Academy itself was built in a remote mountain area primarily to study this being known as Sogne, one of the most powerful dragons known to man. Just as with the dragon god Et, it can be pacified and contained with its corresponding divine relic. However, the invading monks, overzealous and ignorant to its nature, sought to destroy it in the course of their attack on the academy, driving Sogne to a blind, insensate rage. Its ensuing rampage claimed many lives on both sides.
Hey.
I don't think her crimes were the reason she helped us. You ask me, even if she'd found me and Del that day with her conscience clean, she'd still have saved us. Just who she is. Never stopped worrying about everyone around her, even at the end. We gotta crush Louise, for her sake too. Louise? Though Rella was the prince's true assailant, she was but another victim of Forden's schemes. So focused was I upon my own failures that I could not see a foe before my very eyes. My carelessness leaves a bitter taste in my mouth. Never seen Juno like that before. She's always been so bright-eyed and cheery-faced. I don't think I can find the words to make her feel better, but I hope being there for her is some comfort. I could never justify cursing the prince, yet had I been in Rella's situation, I shouldn't dwell on such fruitless thoughts. We must honor her wishes and settle things with Louise. Rella did not deserve such cruelty, then or now, forcing her to assassinate the prince, even threatening Juna's life to manipulate her. And all that at the hands of the most virtuous man in the Sanctus Church. The truth is worse than the imagination of even the most hardened cynic.
Hey.
If I'd ever been taken in by the Cygnus family, if I'd never been taken in by the Cygna family, maybe Rella wouldn't have gone through with it. It's not like me at all to dwell on it, and I know I can't change the past, but I can't stop considering all these what-ifs. Yeah.
Good night.
Rest well. That sucks, well and truly. Oh shit, hey more. What'd you do?
Oh. Apologies. There is one thing I felt I should share with you.
Okay. Moore seems discouraged for some reason.
Do you recall some of our first conversations? Where I described to you how I'm trapped here?
Yes, I recall.
I've no idea where in the world I am right now. Indeed, I cannot even remember how I was brought here. But you and your allies journey across the land. I had thought that by observing you, I might discover a kernel of those truths.
And you're like, I'm still fucking
I
clueless.
see. You thought maybe it was the Mage Academy. After all, it was a sanctuary of knowledge, shuttered by persecution and isolated by wastes of snow. Nobody had gone near it in years.
Indeed. And that's not all. It's faint, but a deep memory stirs.
Okay.
I myself was involved in the founding of the Mage Academy.
The
That's
hell?
practically a sure bet, isn't it?
Well, it seems the matter
Also,
is
I
not
realized
that
something very cute was Gallica just sitting cross-legged in the air.
I saw all that befell you. The ice dragon, the divine relic, the magic that the saint cast upon her people.
Also, I'm a jackass.
If all these magical influences arose close to me, I would have sensed it.
One moment, I
How
want to
could
see
I miss
something.
them?
Nah. This would have been much better, wouldn't it have? I just had the idea of like, wait a second. You know, thinking on it.
Yet, I sensed nothing. It's as if time stands still.
That looks so much better. You know what? I'm stupid and I do blame myself for that. But anyone in chat, you're also responsible. You had the ability to stop this. You didn't. You said nothing. Not anyone!
Are you saying that the Mage Academy could be somewhere else?
I guess.
Somewhere else, or perhaps I myself. My obsession with archetype research, our meeting, the turmoil that has engulfed this land. Just maybe, they might all be connected.
Yikes.
I feel that in pursuit of the archetypes, we may find the truth of your life and of mine.
Yeah.
One of those truths is that from here on, you will face more clashes between you and Luis. Clashes that power will decide. I aim to help as always. Show me what you might achieve beyond your gifts.
Hey, you've been a great help, Moore.
My faith rests with you. Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well, the prince is up now. What do we do? Do we talk to him? Like, we have to see him.
The time's finally come.
We set the date for September 24th. The royal capital is undoubtedly already in an uproar over things, so there's no use in rushing back.
Very well.
I agree, but to be safe, we should aim to be in Grand Trad the day before. Let's prepare departure on the morning of the September 23rd. Things might not be as easy as they've been for us so far. Don't have the royal magic no more. Anyone can take a shot at you, and I mean anyone.
Yes.
You're right. We gotta remember that candidates other than Louise might be gunning for us from here on out. It'd be stupid to go for me and not, like, as a team effort.
Everyone's here.
To go for me, they could go for Louise instead, as a team effort. Ahead of my final battle with Louise, my adversary, decreed by fate, I will want to prepare the best I can, and then make my way to Grand Trad, where my supporters await. Final battle with Louise and Grand Trad approaches. Okay. Use your Skyrunner to fly to previously unreachable locations, brave new challenges, be cautious of snow. Gather information about what Lee's Towers commands as an archmage.
All right.
10 days?
And then...
Keep an eye on Juno, but it's Basilio I'm worried about. They're holding up, but they both lost someone important to them.
Now what am I to do?
You little...
He's here, that damn black-hearted prince. You might think you're getting away with your wicked schemes, but I know all about it. I'll crush you and put an end to your blasted villainy. Hold on, what are you talking about? We've never done anything villainous in our lives. Still playing innocent, are you? Grand. Suits me just fine. Next time we meet, we'll settle this once and for all. Here, I'll tell you exactly when you can find me. I'm waiting right here for you, you scum. Don't even think about running.
Nice little village.
Okay. Yeah, no, this isn't the final battle. There's no way. We just got frickin' Basilio. This is worse of a fuck up than Naoto if the final battle is coming up. Because we also just got Juna in hindsight. Really, it hasn't been that long since we got... I'm sorry, not Juna. We also just got Yufa. We've literally had Yufa for less than a week. The deck modeled after a stage with a statue of himself on top. Milo sure has a lot of self-confidence, doesn't he? But I wish he cared about anything other than beauty. Actually, me having Yufa for as little as I have is probably my fault. Stay on, my dearest, please. We mustn't give in to despair. Victory for Lise isn't guaranteed. The prince. Others may have been defeated. We can believe in the prince. Now come back from there, please.
This is a joy.
It's all over for us. Sanctifex Ford and Lady Rella both dead. Louise is gonna kill us all anyway. I should just save him the trouble. We're doomed. I won't let him kill you. What can you do with this spindly little... Hold on, are you the prince by chance? Yes, the country still has its prince. What was I thinking? We can't give up hope yet. Yeah, I got y'all. Please don't jump, for the love of God.
I can hardly believe.
But disgraceful, the only remaining candidate capable of challenging Louise is an Elder who dares to claim he's the long-lost prince. Nonetheless, with St. Rella gone, I suppose we have no choice but to rely on him.
Now what am I to do?
Everyone just recognizes, like, okay, the racism can be put aside. Louise is that much of an asshole. An Elda and a fairy traveling. Wait, you're the prince people have been talking about? All my life, commoners like me have been little more than tools in the hand of you nobleman royalty. Curse you. You drag us into your wars, you work us to the bone, and then you cast us aside. Just as I'd found something lucrative. Damn it all.
About that.
Look, I don't know your life, but you're clearly struggling with something. Could you tell us what's going on? I'd like to help. What, so it's not just a rumor? There's a prince going around helping people? Well, I'm sure someone like me is near last on the list.
Well then?
You're welcome to be suspicious. Can you at least tell us what's going on? I'm a craftsman. Used to be I made armor for soldiers. These days I've decided to put my skills to blankets and clothing instead. These are dangerous times though. Things being what they are, I haven't been able to go get the thread I need. This is the coldest winter we've had in years. We wake up and wonder if anyone's froze to death in the night. Look, if you really are the savior they say you are, you think you can go get the materials in my place? I can manage a reward, of course. How about some custom armor made out of the materials you get me? Sound good? Where can I get this thread? Thanks so much. I make my clothing by weaving durable spider silk. Only buy it in a place called Malva. Here, I'll show you where it is.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay. Yep.
That's a choice. I
Guess we should head to Malva. Following the warrior should be the safest option.
Nice little village. Let's
We just gotta hope there's something past Malva. Let's head to Malva. There's no time to waste if his blankets are keeping people from freezing to death.
Yes, hello.
So Forden, my primary obstacle among the candidates, is dead. What a fool, relying on something so unstable as religion for support. The only constants in this world are power and military might. I, Rudolph, leader of the Roussant, am the perfect candidate for this to demonstrate this truth. Only Louise remains to challenge me, yet I do not know what other tricks he holds up his sleeve. Thus, before him, I ought to crush those irritating minor candidates.
Honestly.
What's this guy's deal? Upset he can't measure up to Louise? Rest assured that you too will be a part of my purge. Before I deal with Louise, I swear I will send you to your grave. I have no need to obfuscate my whereabouts. Here's my next destination.
Dismissed.
They're bold enough to fight and come and face me. If it's on the way to anything.
Here's where we are now.
In fact, I think I'll sweeten the deal to ensure you don't turn tail. If you beat me, I'll give you a weapon that's extremely effective against monsters. What say you? You're foolish enough to fight me. This makes it only more interesting, Alright, so just beat the brakes off of them.
I beg your pardon.
Heard you paid a visit to the Mage Academy. I'm rather fond memories of the place, considering I was once a student there myself. The frigid temperatures were well suited to the study of magic. Little in the way for flora and fauna, so the magic didn't fluctuate much between seasons. The ruins are a sorry sight now, aren't they? Ever since the academy closed down, the fruits of our labors have ended up in the hands of the crown theocracy to boot. When I think about research being used for igniters and accumulators and the like, I suppose I better stop there. Wouldn't want to be tried for contempt. Okay. Look, provided they give me this, I am happy to do Yufa today. But
Alright,
I need to see any quests. This is... Okay. So there's a Yufa there.
Let's head there right
Recruitment
away.
Center and this. Altaberry Heights.
Ridiculous. Why, you little...
We're out of options. The only way out of this is to slay Louise myself. With that decided, I must head to the royal capital to do the dark deed. Wait, you can't mean to plan to fight him all by yourself. Don't be so reckless. Elder the Fairy must be that self-proclaimed prince. Don't attempt to stop me. It's too late to turn back. You see, I can't be the self-proclaimed prince if there are other people that know the prince backing me. If Louise becomes king, this country will turn into a living hell. One where my wife, my child, and my elderly parents will all be cold. I get that, and we don't want it either, but getting yourself killed won't help. We'll take care of Lee, so hold your position, soldier.
Well now, what are we on about?
What proof do you have you can accomplish such a mission? What proof do you have you can even attempt it? Your performance in the tournament was impressive, but it's hardly enough. My mind is set, so you'll have no luck trying to stop me. However, if you can prove yourselves to be stronger than the famed Zycropos from the Tower of Insolence, then it's a different story. Even within the army, it's feared for its strength. If you can defeat it, maybe I can trust you. Fine, I'll prove it.
Well...
We'll be risking our lives to stop you from risking yours. Lovely. Alright, tell us about the Zycropos. North of Altabury, there's a place called the Tower of Insolence. Many fearsome monsters dwell there, but the Zycropos is the greatest of them. Adventurers go there seeking fame or treasure. They either never return or they come sprinting out with tears in their eyes and a tail between their legs. You want to know the specific location? Ask an informant.
I thank you in advance.
Defeat the Zycropos and bring me its Bramblethorn baton as proof. If you can, that is.
Let's give it a shot.
Cool. We do nothing, he really might go and fight Louise, so we should probably go defeat that monster. First off, though, we should stop by the Altaberry informant.
Alright then.
Ridiculous.
Where to?
Etria, Virga Island. Just gotta see. Cool.
Alright then. Where to?
Port Brylehaven. Just looking to see what there is. Yeah, there's still so much left undone. Right. They're giving us such a little amount of time
right
that there's no way this is like final boss time.
Damn it all.
Alright. Where to? Where to?
Martira. Okay. And Grandrad. Okay.
Alright.
So let me go to the recruitment center first.
Let's go.
And from the recruitment center, then go to the inn.
Anyone catch
Want to see the contracts? Contracts? I'm counting on you, Your Highness. Ice Beast Camazon.
You can
Trace this
handle
threat. Okay. Ontario, some people don't believe exists. Legendary monster said to inhabit snowy mountains. Lately, though, we've had a number of sightings come in. Witnesses report seeing a two-headed beast with a white body that blends in with the snow. Soldiers were dispatched to search for it, but the majority of them never returned. After that, a whole delegation was dispatched to deal with it, but they found no success. The monster has left nary a footprint behind. So it's smart enough to cover its tracks. This is the type of thing we can't ignore, but dealing with it is going to take a lot of effort. Yep. Now that's what I like to hear. Beast lurks in a place called Everfrost Forest, north of Althbury.
What?
But this beast doesn't leave tracks behind, right? Even if we could fight it, we won't accomplish much if we can't find it in the first place. Well, the report did mention that it appeared shortly after a Valno in that forest was killed. Other than the Kamezan, the Valmos are the strongest beasts out there. Maybe the target monster knew something was up and sensed the Valmos defeat.
I see.
Behind me at least, we set our sights on Valmo. Oh, if you manage to slay it, bring me its Frostpoint horn. That is evidence. I'll be able to give you the reward.
Let's do it.
Okay.
You're
Frost forward. Sound awfully cold, but it does look like we could fly there, right?
this place. Here's
Okay.
where we are now.
Looks like a
This
one-day
place.
trip too.
Oh.
One-day trip. Something I haven't found yet. Honestly, I'll probably see it on the way back to Grand Trad, knowing everything.
Oh, very nice.
Are there any other people? And I still haven't found Katharina. Burke, are you still there? I have a question. Oh. Well, okay. Is Katharina I'm gonna meet again later, or like, do I find her in a specific place I just haven't seen?
Close your eyes.
I'm stuck at rank 4 with her and haven't been able to talk to her since. Townspeople are privy to the events, recent events, letters, care, pigeon. Dare say there's nary a soul who expected a winner-take-all duel between the Prince and Louise. Unpredictable as ever, fate is. I think you'll see her next one at night. Alright, so it's gonna be a story thing? We're sanctioned by Lady Rella. I know it's not my place to say this. Or you might not have a high enough virtue stat. All my stats are at 4. And she's only halfway through her link. It makes no sense for it to be that high. Well, except courage. Courage is 5. I know it's not my place to say this, but best of luck to you. Yeah.
All right then.
It's not even like I use Brawler that much, but still, it's the principle of the matter.
Go.
Unless I'm gonna literally like walk out and she's gonna be here. Because there's always a chance that this is Yufa, not Yufa, it's her. Oh no, it's just Yufa.
All right then.
Okay.
What should we do?
The day of our big battle is coming soon. I don't want to have any regrets about it. I wonder if you'd be willing to go to Brylehaven with me. Remember how the other day we met that Sanctor? His Hyperic, I think his name was? I'd like to talk to him some more.
I'm quite
Thank you, I really appreciate it. Alright, let's get this over with. Came to the front of a tavern, having heard the Hyperic was lingering here.
Well, now,
Sanctor Hyperic, what are you doing at a tavern? I've come to pick up Ovi. She helps out here from time to time.
You know,
They told me lots of nice things today, for the first time ever. They said I danced really good in front of the customers. You know how to dance, Ovi? I do too. My mother taught me a ceremonial dance. Ooh, can you teach it to me someday? Of course. How about a preview? Teach me too. Fuck it. I'd like to learn.
Well then.
You'll teach me too, won't you?
yes, of course.
Alright. First thing to do is clear your mind and steady your spirit. Mr. Hyperic, I want to practice a bunch and then show Mama. And you may, so long as your prayers are never neglected.
And so now...
Now then, this visit indicates you'd like to know more of Sanctism, yes? How much do you know about our noble faith, might I ask? Just the basics, a bit here and there. Then let us begin with the core of our beliefs. In Sanctism, we receive divine teachings from God. We follow the will of the Almighty God and offer Him our prayers. With a selfless heart, that is.
I see.
Selfless heart. The idea sounds quite different from the Dragon God faith. We aspire to take the hands of our gods in our own to confront difficulties, and yet fight beside them with our own strength. Such are our teachings. I see. Well, that's an intriguing belief. What of those who haven't the strength to fight? The children, the elderly, or the infirm? The anxiety which plagues this world is through no fault of our own, and so we prayed to escape these hardships and injustices. Oh, it's time to go visit Mama. Mr. Hyperic, Yufa, can we do this talk at the church? Let's go. I hope Hyperic isn't a piece of shit experimenting on her mother or something. Pardon me, Sanctor Hyperic, but what kind of illness is Ovi's mother afflicted with? Your concern touches my heart. You are a kind person, Miss Yufa. Oh, it's just... I lost both my parents when I was around Ovi's age. Yufa, are you and Demi going to converse? Okay.
Indeed.
What? Oh, convert. Yeah, you know, I think you meant convert. If you ever wish to do so, we would gladly accept you into our faith, unless you find our prayers meaningless. No, that's not what I... We can decide our own faith. Nothing is for certain anyway. I see. That's unfortunate to hear. Then I hope this won't be the end of our discussions. We all live with anxiety in our hearts, and it's through Sanctism that we can find salvation. I simply want you to keep that in mind.
Oh.
What was that? Nothing more than a breeze. Now then, I hate to cut this short, but I am needed elsewhere. Oh, alright. Thank you very much for your time.
See you later.
Yufa, can you teach me how to dance next time, okay? Yep, nope, there's some shady shit going down.
No.
That was unexpected. Converting was never so much as I thought I'd have. Sure. Everyone should believe what they wish to believe.
Indeed.
You're right about that. In fact, since I am no longer a sacrificial priestess, the choice is mine for the first time. I don't think Hyperic was wrong when he said we all have spiritual anxiety. We yearn for something we can depend on, and for some, that's Sanctism. I feel like I better understand Sanctism now that I've experienced it myself. I couldn't have done that without you. You gave me the courage to expose myself to new unfamiliar things. So now I want to see and learn more about the world, but I also want to be by your side, Demi. Ooh. Yeah.
I see it is my turn to test my mettle.
Battle aura. No. I'm not sure that's the wind. There's that smell again. Sorry, my head is suddenly hurting. Let's come back here to investigate later. There's something about this place that makes me feel so ill at ease. I don't like that. That word Yufa still seemed a little unwell. Please give me Tycoon. I just want Tycoon. Tycoon? You hear a voice? No! Katharina, I was just asking about you, but I didn't ask for this! Just hoping it's going okay. Please. I just wanna go. No. No. You bitch! Brigado, please! Fine. Fuck. You know what? I need Juno to rank up too. I need frickin' Katharina. Just hope it's going okay. We should talk. Hi, Katharina. How are you? I hate your ass. Why?
Hi there.
Demi's still alive and kicking, I see. So used to seeing you up on the deck, it's weird seeing you elsewhere. How you doing? Wish I could say the same for myself. Got something on my mind, actually. What is it?
From my heart,
Thanks,
thank
Demi.
you.
To tell you the truth.
So?
I told my supporters I was dropping out of the race for the crown. They were understanding about it. Some of them sure do like to run wild, hunting down the rich and raking in money, I heard. Kidnapping people and carrying them off to the woods, holding them for ransom. Not just the noble, but merchants too. Manahot's the one spurring it all on. He's always been the clever one. I just wish I could do something, being that it's my fault and all. You got them going. You got them going, but you also told them not to fucking do it. But no, you got them going, so take responsibility.
What's that about it?
I suppose it is kind of your fault.
As for me,
I'm the one who planted all those rotten ideas in their heads. Now they're treating petty robbery like some political accomplishment. I was trying to end injustice, not spread it.
The truth is,
Long time ago, back when I was a little dustbin, there were these old parapus man who gave me a little cash, even though he was probably just as poor as me. Most people would run to a market and buy food before someone else stole that money, but not me. I bought a dagger. That was all I needed to run away from the village. I was following the parapus code to defend yourself, even if you're alone. Hunted animals in the mountains to survive, but my dagger broke. That's when I started using my fists. Bounty hunting came natural after that. Got hurt a lot. Some of those wounds should have killed me, but I tell ya, I wasn't ever going back to the days of getting used.
but
Came back to the village just one time, hoping to thank that old man, but I couldn't.
Why?
Why not? He was dead, on the side of the road, like he got dumped there. They said he'd left to find work. The job was to be a test subject for igniters. Pay was good, for what a parapus can earn anyway. I was told he'd done it several times already. Only reason he wanted the money, though, was to give it away, so I was told. At least that's just who he was. Man got experimented on to give the money to his people.
damn it.
That's the kind of thing I'm trying to put an end to. It's been my only goal, if I'm honest.
Listen.
There are still things you can do. Maybe, but... how can I make her see? Right, the novel had a section on this topic.
Huh?
You know your letters. That's right, because a lot of parapus can't read. The world is only made equal through everyone's effort and cooperation. I like the sound of that. It's the kind of world I'd want to live in.
Right then.
So I've got to put in the work. Hey, Demi, got in yet? Help me out once more, please?
It'll be fine.
You don't have to ask. I already know what you're thinking.
You serious?
Do ya? You fancy magic include mind reading? I want to stop Manahot, though. Will you go with me? Thanks, Demi. Gotta say, it's so assuring to have you along. I can sense Katharina's determination, as well as her strong faith in me. See, I kind of like how everyone kind of bands behind you in this, compared to, like, Persona, where everyone's just kind of dick riding. Because there is really this sense of the main character not just stepping in and solving all their problems, but having the power to change fate because he literally gives people the power to change fate. Ooh, that's nice. Apparently their hangout's on the outskirts of Alderbury. I've been keeping the particulars a secret from me, though. I'll look into it, get back to you. You'll stop by again, though, yeah? We can go together.
Many thanks.
Thanks. I'll be waiting. Parted ways with Katharina, returning to the group.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Letter and a war chest from
This
Vegeta.
here.
I appreciate the war chest. I'd appreciate it even more if I could fucking...
Come to think of it,
Now
Let me start a link with you! Thinking about myself, you know, I'm not used to doing all this thinking. Can't get my thoughts in order. Wish I could just skip town, put the whole thing from my mind. Not have to think about anything. Maybe we should lend an ear to Basilio on our travels. Roger, we're gonna start it on the road. That's fair.
Hey.
Rella was a very capable mage. Manipulating the minds of the masses like that is no ordinary spell. I just never knew her to be the kind of person who would resort to such power. Barden. You son of a bitch, Barden. Yeah, it felt like in P5 Protag was just getting glazed because he was the Protag, when this the bonds feel earned. That's the case for a lot of Persona. Like, sometimes it's just like the protagonist for no reason. Like in 4, they did a very good job of it because the protagonist was a meme.
Take a look.
And it just felt like, yeah, they're just friends doing their thing. In P5, you're saving a lot of their lives before you start their links, so it at least makes sense within that context. And you are actually interfering a lot. Don't get me wrong, Persona 5, it feels like it's a lot better than something like Persona 3. Persona 3 is weird about it, man. I love Persona 3. It's easily my favorite, but damn. I'd say life's gotten easier, if only by a smidge. Now then, any requests you'd like to take on? Especially since the P3's protagonist, the whole thing is just not given a fuck.
Alright, where to?
Like, if I had to describe the P3 protags, it's damn. Good luck with that.
Alright, where to?
Altaberry Heights, Etria. I'll tell you what. First thing I'm gonna do is
Let's go.
Buy all of those freaking
Damn it all.
Informant stuff, and then
No harm in just listening, you know.
go on a dungeon run. Plenty of information that'll be used for you. What do you want to know? Louise's fighting style. I see. So they just tell me this shit, huh? Want to know about Louise? Well, I suppose it's time for you to finally fight him face to face. Frankly, I don't think you can beat him. There again, I have no reason to go out of my way to stop you either. Not only is he skilled with a sword, he's a mage capable of advanced magic and curses. He can use 4 types of magic: fire, ice, electric, and wind. I've heard he can imbue his sword with them. On top of that, his keen eyes can detect his opponent's weaknesses, allow him even the slightest opening and he'll capitalize on it. So he can't hit light or dark, but he can hit every other element. One more thing, I've also heard whispers that he wields some kind of unknown monstrous power. Little is known about it beyond its immense strength. You really should think twice about whether you want to fight him. The game is aware that if I ever got my hands on Tycoon, I'd be unstoppable. North of Altaberry lies the Tower of Insolence, more commonly known as the Cursed Tower. Cursed, huh? Well, doesn't that sound pleasant? Tell me if you've heard this one before. It is a dangerous location where all who enter are doomed to never return. Needless to say, most people try to stay away from it. It has become a nest for monsters. There are all manner of monsters there, but the most threatening is the Cyclops Ziakropos. Rules over monsters like a tyrant. If it goes on a rampage, there's no stopping it. From what I've heard, things get dire if it's the last one standing. Roger, another one you can't let die, cronies. So if that's cronies with it, you best take them and Ziakropos down together. Somewhat obviously, you should focus your attacks that huge single eye. Bows and spears should be effective, so make sure to come equipped. Weak to pierce. Whatever the case, it won't be an easy enemy to defeat. Best to come prepared. Don't you intend to be king? Well, then you can't exactly afford to lose here, can you? Give it your best effort. You'll find it here. The surrounding area is quite the ruinous state, so you have to fly to get there. There we go. Tower doing in a forest like this. Well, we should be able to fly there.
This place.
So, getting there,
This place.
getting there.
Oh.
And that's a day's trip still. So I'm hoping there's a dungeon down here. Or probably down here. This is an open space for no reason. Yep. Ice Beast of Everfrost Forest. Tell me, where are you from? Will your body be able to handle the Everfrost Forest, that perpetually frozen? Obviously, ice attacks are ineffective. The monsters that work there have adapted to the region. On the other hand, fire will work well against them. The monsters are aware of this weakness, though. Stop them before they use an ability that repels fire magic. Repels magic. Otherwise, you'll be in trouble.
Keep this to yourself.
You could always counter this tactic with a good sword or other such implement. Always good to come prepared with a backup plan. If your enemies protect themselves against fire, you may want to rely on attacks not constrained to affinity. One last thing, I've heard rumors of a person stalking the area. They don't appear to be stranded, who knows what they're doing out there. That information might be irrelevant. Anyway, go slay that monster, I'm sure everyone will feel safer once you do. Closure. Ontario is... no, the whole country's in shambles. A playwright couldn't pen such a tragedy. I just want to escape it to a good play. I understand needing a hiatus after Saints Day, but just how much longer is it going to take? You know what I need to do? There's a quest that I had ages ago that I still haven't fucking turned in. Rake's last wish, prepare for the final battle. Fiend, proof of power. Warmth in winter. Bitter memories. Oh. English Square Ed, I still have to do that. Queen of Cuisine. Okay, so let me go to Martira to give this woman her frickin'
Alright then.
Milk or some shit. On High Raymond's. Yes, I am Ray.
You. Alright then.
Think, what are you doing? We're going to Martira first. And we're going to the tavern. Cool. Food lady.
Eh?
Detect the scent of food on you. I will judge its worthiness, so please show me the dish you brought. Dish with soft texture that uses mellow milk. Which one was it? Oh, I don't even know why I clicked off. Give benevolent bread? Not yet.
What now?
Do I have my frickin'... I don't want to waste these. There we go. Coney Stew has it. Was that one of them? Benevolent Bread has it.
You're not serious.
Eh?
Oh, judges, worthiness, please. Just with a saw. Yes. Has to be Benevolent Bread.
Cheers.
This is the dish you've chosen. A little more than plain white bread, however, that distinct aroma. Ah, the gentle fragrance of fresh milk. You've used the mellow milk the Martira prides itself on.
What are you playing at?
Soothing softness feels like it'll envelop everything. This is exactly the dish I was looking for.
Sure.
I take it we passed? Indeed, the people of this town needed a dish like this. I'm sure it'll help give them the spark to move forward again. Even I cannot hide my admiration, as promised to reward. And a little something extra included. Consider it a bonus for all your good works I've been hearing about.
Mission accomplished.
Cool. I would have had brocaded koi way earlier. I wanted to bring smiles to the townspeople here, yet I could think of no way to accomplish it. You, however, have provided a most brilliant answer, one that proves you genuinely care for this town and its people from the bottom of your heart. As such, I would be delighted to offer my support in your future endeavors. Chefs and kings alike must seek out new knowledge and new challenges to bring the people joy. Indeed, that's how I know you would make a fine ruler. That a royal chef's guarantee? Yes, I saw as much in my own time at the royal palace. Once upon a time, the previous king too strived to make a country a better place. But at a certain point, the king lost the will to carry on. I hope you won't end up the same way. Now, I fear I must take my leave. Places to be? I'm going to cook for the people of Martira. Their wounds of the heart have not been healed, after all. And having tasted the dish you provided, I find my zeal for cooking renewed. I have much to learn before I perfect my craft.
Cheers.
If, by chance, you were to become king, I would not be opposed to working in the royal palace once again. And now, farewell.
Yeah.
Well now, we've got a world-class cook on our side. We better get this all we got. Yes. I'm chefing, baby. Yes, that was a quest I felt like turning in. And there was also the matter to be resolved at night. Let me just...
All right,
Visca Alba Tavern.
Let's go.
I'm gonna be really pissed if a dungeon unlocks at the frickin' end of this.
All right then.
Should be fine. To the pantry. Christine Clearwater, Murakami meat.
All right.
So,
what now?
$51, huh?
Capital.
Nice.
Here.
Yeah, that's the whole crew, it looks like. Every chest fell out. You'll have to see what the fuck happens. Now the Gauntlet Run is capable of flight. Distant dungeons that would have taken days to reach now only take a single day. However, if the dungeon isn't in an open area, you can't fly to it. So the Gauntlet Runner wouldn't be able to land.
Now then.
To hell with you, game.
Which one?
You're telling me I could have skipped certain things in quests.
Just a moment.
What lurks below?
Granted, that's not really worth, especially early game, but...
That's... Let's see.
Danger.
Let's see. Let's see.
Let me go to Alderbury Heights first, because I'm for some reason in the wrong town.
Where to?
Let's go.
Warp. Oh yeah, are you dead, by the way? My boy. Could we not provide you with healing or something?
Where to?
Come on.
Where to?
Okay, I see. So let me go to Limo entrance, Gauntlet Runner.
Let's go.
Get the spider thread on the way.
Right. Time for the old girl to shine. Now then.
How far do I fly her?
Oh, that's interesting.
Right freaking here, Malva.
That's a choice I can get behind.
Malva, using the road will lead to the
It's
safest
your
bet.
call.
Should get there by midday. Can we make it back by tonight? Of course, as long as you don't dilly-dally.
Great. Let's move out.
I'm upset there's no dungeon under there, and if it comes later, again, I'm gonna be pissed, but... Okay. Imagination. There's that.
All right.
Where the hell are you, bud?
Let's go.
Here we go. Let me go here first.
Where was I?
To Academia.
Well, well.
Sense the presence of a new archetype. Might I see them, if you mind to show me? Berserker. What was Summoner's unique one again? Devil Summoner? Yeah, okay. W the Devil Summoner. Take time and effort to gather servants before true power can be unleashed. Let no summoner forget this truth.
Then...
Looks like documents about the Berserker archetype. Times of yore, there lived heroes who abandoned logic and reason in the name of power. Their souls together form the power of the Berserker. Among them, the elite rampaging force, crusher of bones, before whom an enemy courage shrivels. I dub the Destroyer. Berserker archetype has but one ambition: to amass power to physically decimate his enemies. But to dedicate oneself fully to a single purpose is to eschew and discard all others. Let no Berserker forget this truth.
You don't say.
So, this archetype is basically a physical attacker, hell-bent on overpowering its foes. But in exchange, it's got basically nothing in terms of defense or magic. Well, nothing I can't remedy. What are you? That's a crown. I'm not stupid. Or a helmet. No, it looks like a crown. Noble, exalt, king, emperor, I don't know.
Oh.
Like, I'm thinking like
You'll
Fire
come
Moon
again, won't
classes.
you?
Yo.
Hey, what are you up to? Louise is waiting for us. Gotta make sure we're in top shape to face him. Alright, something I wanted to ask you. I've been thinking about what I can do, see? Let's say I'm a fish, yeah? Hypothetical like. Suppose I were a fish. You think I'd taste any good? What? Fish? Sorry. Truth is, when we went to Virga Island, I started thinking it'd be nice to be a fisherman. There, for you, Bert. But I can't swim to save me life. So if I fall in the water, that's me done for, yeah? So I thought my chances might be a touch better if I didn't taste good. No good, is it? But what else can I do about it? We could talk about it, guy. What? Really? You got a proper heart of gold, don't you?
Sorry if I got you all worried. It's not really as big a deal as it sounds.
And I'm sorry, I can't hit that breathy H in your accent.
It's about Del.
I haven't not slept like I did. I didn't sleep too well.
Felt like he died trusting me to sort some things out on my own. The whole Luis thing, sure, but where do I go from here, like?
Yeah, now's not the time to talk about my lack of sleep. Oh, yikes, that is pain.
I mean, Del protected me when I was nothing, and I can't stay nothing, else I'll never pay that debt back, yeah? I've got to keep pushing forward.
Yeah. Yeah, that's rough your brother happened, man. Gotta keep pushing forward.
Thing is, I don't know where I'm going. Or where I even want to take myself. So instead of going forward, I feel like I'm just running in circles.
Yeah. All we can do is win
We'll
first.
have to win first.
There's nothing else we can do other than that.
You're right there, but
Because you're not gonna know where to go, even if you have an idea. Like, you lost your brother. You just lost him at that. My boy! Doing sit-ups like a man possessed. Watched over Basilio as he lost himself in an endless set of sit-ups. Yeah, you good there, bud?
But, bollocks. What were we just talking about?
Who knows? Your goals?
Weren't we talking about your goals?
Right, yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, buddy. You good?
But, well, suppose that can all wait, eh?
Man, I keep looking at them shoes. Them shits are clean. The jacket, you got that shit on. Again.
All his posh talk sounded right to me. So we hung on to his dream, us too. And we made it ours too. For all the good that did. We just turned into the same kind of grown-ups we used to hate when we were kids.
It's what it is.
Used to call us whatever they liked. Too weak, too young, or just the wrong bleeding tribe. Any excuse to look down on us.
That's the problem. When people think they're better than you, they'll use anything you're insecure about or anything they can make you insecure about to get to you. Especially when they don't like you.
We can't let them
One
make
moment, grab a
that
cough
our
drop.
world's normal. So, for now, I'll just focus on getting stronger and looking to the future.
Good man. Good man.
I'm counting on you.
Thanks.
Hey.
That's it then, eh? Gonna give it all I got for Del's sake and mine.
Hell yeah, hit that fist bump, my boy. I can sense Basilio's enthusiasm and trust. I feel like a stabbing in my throat.
The
So
ardent
just...
champion, Basilio. Within him dwells the virtue of the Berserker.
Yeah.
Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
It's been a good day.
And now we can study Berserker. Chads that we are. Heroic embodiment of Berserker from Basilio.
I've got time to work out where I'm going. No quick answer, I figure. So I can think about it all I like.
Of course, man. Take your time. You good?
Oh, no worries. It's nothing. Just an old scratch is all.
No, I think it's important, Pete.
So, you know, sorry to trouble you, yeah?
It's no trouble. You're a homie. We got you. Now for a jackass to stop.
Marvelous, eh?
You lot back there awake? I spotted Lubs' runner. That son of a bitch. It would appear the boy's itching for a fight. He's already climbed the board. Just what I wanted. Let's do this. I don't hate his campaign, but this ain't about politics. It's about beating him down and tossing him off his craft. Fuck him.
Well, look who we have here, eh? Got some brass showing your face here.
You want to talk about it?
Oh, I know what you're about. Two-faced phony prince. Milo told me everything. I know all about your sick games.
Sick games? What are you talking about?
So you all have pristine slates, eh? Conscience clean, eh? It's scumbags like you lot what forced the Parapus. That's why I wanted to become king in the first place. To stand up to the bastards who treated the weaker tribes like trash.
Your everything doesn't fit your looks. I can't take you seriously, man.
With villains like you. Get ready to hurt.
Okay.
Just leave this to me.
Get nuked. Fuck him.
All right, let's show him what we can do. You.
Fuck it.
Raging fire.
Let's go.
Sorry.
Right now. Why?
Maglanize. Okay.
This, I can do this.
Not this time. Let's concentrate.
I don't gotta worry about shit. Pre-Dragon God is the best, man.
Check it out! My own igniter!
My own igniter!
I will fight merchant!
Loveless the Hedonist.
I've got my own tricks!
Summoner. Perhaps
Right.
Victory! Give it all you've got!
I'm so not used to using frickin'
Awesome souls, do your thing!
these things.
No, I'm not done yet. You think this is over? Not even close.
Why are you fighting so hard? I haven't done anything.
Die, all of you.
I've done nothing. Your anger is misplaced, you dick.
This is just what I need! Sure don't give up easy!
Come forth, royal soul!
Got to pull it together.
Still here?
I must concentrate. The enemy still stands.
Here I go. Get wrecked. My bad.
Yeah.
They're still breathing.
Fine. Die, all of you.
Why'd you crit?
Eat this. Eat this.
Yuba's down! Someone help!
To die.
You thought ate shit.
Yuba's down! gotta help her.
On the life.
Be a waste to let this sit. I rejoin you. Careful. Your defenses are down.
Still up?
Goodbye.
Calm
I was gonna
yourself,
say, you
man.
find their game?
I suspect you've been deceived. This Milo fellow, what exactly did he tell you?
Said there's some imposter prince been going round, getting his kicks by killing Parpus and Ujif and other tribes beneath him.
Okay, so hear me out. Why would a Elden Prince traveling with both a Parapus and a Ujif do that?
I stand with this boy, as does Basilio, and I can tell you we don't wander around murdering our own kin.
Yeah, exactly.
Sounds like this Milo fellow's badly bamboozled you.
Badly bamboozled.
Hold on. You mean we've been dancing like puppets on his string? The bastard must have wanted us to take each other out. Spare him the trouble.
Glad you realized.
How dare he trick us? We gotta
No.
do something about him.
No. There's no us.
Hey, Loveless?
It's all him.
Any idea where Milo is?
Last summer around, Altabury. Damn it. Look, this one's on me. I'm sorry about all this. I've been a real idiot.
Your voice does not fit your face at all, Jesus. you so far are the only person I'm like, damn. Damn, you have voice on you.
Progress.
Fairly good work out there, lad. No one's getting their hands on this ship under your watch, eh? Now, full speed ahead. No delays for us, not if I can help it.
The site of Malva forms on the horizon, a small settlement carved out of the mountainous terrain of southern Ontario, prospering.
It is a beautiful place, truly.
On trade, in part thanks to a thriving dairy farm. The Ishkia tribe secludes itself here, avoiding outside clamor, as though ushered in by the bleating of sheep grazing on a rock face. The gauntlet runner descends upon the quiet mountain village.
Yeah.
Wow.
Visit all towns. Huh. Never mind, I just got an achievement for that. This might be the end of the game. Blimey, look at all the holes in that mountain. You're telling me they live in those things? It's actually supposed to be quite cozy, according to some Ishkia I knew who lived there. I can see the appeal of life away from the cares of the world. We didn't pull you out of one hole so you could take refuge in another. The cares of the world happen to be our main concern at the moment.
Yep.
That's true. And look, there's a shop over there. Let's head over so we can get back to those cares.
That reminds me.
By the way, you asked to buy some durable spider soap, weren't you? Let's see if they sell it. Divine elixir. That's nice. That's overpriced as hell. I'll take one of these. Yeah, it's too much. However, I'll take 6. No, inflation's growing crazy when flour's that much. Heavenly water. Fuck it. Grace to have enough, blessed to have enough. Yeah, okay.
All right.
We got what we came for. We finished here. Can I go further down south, please?
Now then.
Let's giving it some thought. All right.
Let's go back to base, damn it.
Okay then.
Okay.
Ah, closure.
That's fine, I suppose.
Well, isn't this a dilemma?
Memorandum. Nova, settlement in South Montario, where dwellings and caves are carved in the mountains. Its people are disinterested in trade, and as the dairy farming from the alpine animals grants them self-sufficiency. Thought to be an archaeological site of an indigenous people who were first carved into the caves, the theory holds little water as there's no evidence of a writing system and no historic points of interest. Perhaps attracted by its mystic nature, or in order to escape the city's bustle, many Ishkia have moved here, hoping to enjoy a quiet life, and thus the village is called a place for recluses.
I'm in trouble.
Alright, so at least we have a place to turn this shit in. And find Milo.
We ought to proceed with caution.
Hello.
Hey.
Still licking my wound from that ass whooping you gave me the other day. Damn, you're strong. Guess I should have expected it, seeing as you're the prince and all. Milo's trick or not, it's wrong of me to try and sabotage you. You do this for me, I'll drop out of the tournament. On me honor. Hit me like a ton of bricks. All the changes I wanted to see in the world. It's you lot who gone and really thought it through. All those wankers out there trying to drag people down just because of their tribe. You don't fall in with those bastards. I mean, look at the company you keep. Got me thinking, you'd be a better king than I ever could. So, you go after Milo, and anyone like him, hand them all their own sorry asses. In fact, it's personal now. Milo pulled the wool over my eyes, and I can't let that stand. You mind knocking his teeth out as a personal favor?
Isn't that...
Say, didn't we see him skulking around Altabury? But he was hatching another scheme. Wouldn't surprise me, but if I went, that sack of shite would just confuse me again. Words can't tell you what this means to me, so I'll sweeten the pot for you. I'll do it. Hell yeah, I won't forget this favor. Swear on my life I won't.
All good.
I agree, we shouldn't leave Milo to his own devices. Or Milo. It's probably better that you do this.
See you later.
I tore up the town to find him. He seems to be hang about in front of the recruitment center on Lunlumo. Dodgy bastard. But he's your dodgy bastard now.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay.
You.
Now what am I
As
to
nice
do?
as that is, here, take this. Have you bought me any of my durable spider suit? Make something warm.
Really help me out.
Thank you so much. Now I can get back to work and keep people safe from this cold. You've really been an enormous help. I've got your reward right here, so take it. A little extra on the side. Call it a token of my thanks. I've been hearing about all the good you're doing elsewhere, too.
Mission accomplished.
Give me tolerance.
All right.
I guess if I view it like one big stat boost. This here's made of lightweight, durable spider silk. I can guarantee it's comfortable. I made it with the thread I had left over. Swore I'd never make armor again, at least not for the nobles and their wars. But for you, I figured I could make an exception. Rumors said you were a good-natured prince, one who can't abandon anyone in need. Now I suppose I've seen myself, that's true. It's a little embarrassing. That's worth pride, not embarrassment. I'll tell you this, at least, if you manage to take the throne, I'd be as proud of you as a man can be. Not bad, some cozy armor and a true blue supporter. Guess helping the needy pays off, huh?
That's a relief.
Keep helping people stay warm and spreading the good word about Demi, alright?
I'm off.
Of course, you can count on me. Good man.
All right then.
He hangs about in front of the recruitment center.
Let's go.
Ricardo Milos. Yeah, I meant to talk to you before. Aren't you Demi? If you're here, doesn't it mean Lovelace is dead?
No.
No, but we did have him resign for the tournament. He tells all about how you pulled the wool over his eyes. Oh yes, the prince's impostor is plotting a massacre on the Parapus. Honestly, don't you think his naivety deserves some of the blame? Besides, there's arguably more proof that you lack popularity and credibility. You are an impostor after all. A far cry from my divine beauty. Oh, come off it. Is this worth getting heated over? Or perhaps you're raring a duel to square things right here and now? I'd advise against it. You recall that we're in the middle of the city. Moreover, I'd rather the citizenry didn't see me stained in your blood. If it went for that, I'd put an end to your sorry lives right where you stand. How about a little gratitude? Oh, up yours! Mark my words, you're gonna get what's coming to you. My, so crass. You must excuse me, I'm too busy to trade barbs with primates. I'm making my long-awaited return to the royal capital to charm the citizens to my side. Still plenty of time to make up for lost ground on the King's Rock. Don't get any ideas about tailing me, alright? You're fortunate to be alive. Do yourself a favor and be more prudent, You don't give the orders around here, okay? Besides, now we know where you're headed.
The thing is...
Said it was going to the royal capital, so around here...
There's a runner.
Well, that's fine, because as I head to the royal capital from here...
Let's see.
When I go to deal with Luis, I'll have to come across Milo.
Here's where we are now.
There's a runner.
Ugh, are you so desperate for me to kill you? By all means, throw it on the gauntlet and make it official. If you win, which you won't, I'll give you equipment that has a special effect. A one-of-a-kind bespoke piece. Look at yourself, swallowed by bait, and now you have to... What? Now you wish to squirm? Give chase, then. Perhaps you can at least die beautifully. Milo walked off. That pretentious, stuck-up little... He's been a thorn on our side for long enough. I think it's time we settle the score.
Close your eye. Oh, close your eyes. Is the only one left.
Oh, my fingers are gonna freeze up out here.
I can't help but feeling like... Let me check something.
What
I'm gonna
now?
save here. Here. On this slot. Not on the first one. I'm gonna keep that one, because I might reload that. Actually, I'm definitely reloading that now, but you know what I mean. Load the save data real quick. Let's see what happens if I talk to him earlier.
Alright then. Alright. Where to?
Altabury Heights. Lone Limo entrance. Let me go to the Lower Franco Diaz Street. Is that it? Nope.
Let's go.
I want to see if I can find all the candidates and have that be a thing. Wait, did I do this?
I have high hopes for you.
Okay, good.
Close your eye. Oh, close your eye.
Oh, so okay, he just straight doesn't exist before then. That's fine. Okay.
What now?
Either way, yeah, I'm gonna call it here because I've really got to use the bathroom and freaking. It's time for me to eat, chill with family. Tomorrow I'm not streaming, so that'll be saved for Monday. Or, I'm sorry, tomorrow's Monday. Tomorrow I'm not streaming, so that'll be saved for Tuesday. We'll be back with this, and we'll be able to clear the dungeons and deal with Luis then. I'm pretty sure. So, thank you, any and all who came and watched or chatted. Again, if you caught this on YouTube, also thank you. You can leave a comment or say something. Let me know if you like this layout with this in the corner. Obviously, it probably looks a lot better. So, have a nice time. Stay safe. Thank you. Bye-bye.